What's going on, people, and welcome to the inaugural Run It Thursday bracket.
To the what?
The inaugural.
Inaugural?
You didn't think I had that in my... Hold up. You didn't think I had that in my pocket?
Do you mean the inaugural?
Inaugural. All right, like you're nagging me right now. And it's a problem. It's a problem, bro. You're knackered. You turned down. Your crep's looking trash over there. But anyway, something that's not trash, something that's actually the exact opposite of that is the fact that we now have CLG, one of the premier esports organizations in the world, now a part of our FGC family. I mean, bro, you know, a lot of these orgs like to just, let's be real, chat. They like to just come in, dip out. But no, that's not what CLG is doing. It's not no one-off thing. This is an actual weekly tournament with Run It Thursdays. So I'm definitely excited right now, and I'm just as excited to have my brother, my partner in crime, the Mandem, a little bit skinnier than me, but it's all good. Logansama, what's going on with you, bro?
Good, man. You know, like I've managed to stay away from them chicken sandwiches so that I can stay skinnier than you.
Yo, put some respect on my name, bro.
I'm keeping that body fat percentage below like 30%. So, you know,
are you saying I
stay skinnier?
Bro, aren't these illegal in your country? Guns? Like, have you ever seen one of these or like in front of you? Or
bro, you had those when I first met you.
What? You trying to tell me I haven't made any progress? Yo, you gotta calm down with the disrespect, bro. But
the shoulders, though, I'll give you the shoulders and the chest. But those arms, you came out the womb with those arms.
Yeah, I do got the big man team genetics, bro. But some stuff stays the same, but there's other things that change, like the fact that, you know, we're used to this certain regular double elimination style brackets. You know, you can go to a tournament. Imagine you're like Logansama skill level. You're gonna go 0-2. You know what I'm saying? I don't care.
I don't even bother entering anymore. What's the point? You know what I mean? I just go straight to the commentary desk, collect my money, do the job.
The what desk now?
The commentary.
No. It's commentary.
Commentary.
Yeah, can I get a new...
I know you stay on the caster's desk. That's where you're at.
Oh, I'm a caster? Desk. I'm esports? Bruh, let me find out.
With that gold silky, you're definitely looking very esports.
You know what I'm saying? I got a little something like nothing too crazy. But listen, back to the original point.
You can melt this down if you want and make another 15 of your chains. It's cool.
Oh my goodness, what's that? That looks... Let me see that again. Oh, so that's fake. That's fake. No. Is that even gold? It's like
my insurance definitely doesn't say that that's fake.
Oh man, you got a fake jewelry insured. The insurance costs more than the jewelry itself. But you know, Logan, you talk so much trash, I don't even get to explain the beautiful thing about this tournament to the people yet. And that is the fact that we have a brand new format right here, Logan. We actually
it's so cool.
It's a ladder format. I've never competed in anything like this within Street Fighter or the FGC in general up to this point.
Listen, like, you're sitting at home, it's a Thursday night. You're on ranked anyway, wasting your life. You're not learning anything. There's no pressure. You're just mashing. You know, you're in training mode, waiting for that thing to pop up. Come and play. Yeah, come and play this. This is great. And as you said, for people like myself, they're at the lower end of the skill level. Yeah, that have no tournament consistency.
The lowest. Yeah.
You can't go 0-2. I mean, for someone like me, I could go 0-8 in this tournament. You know what I mean? It's a great opportunity.
That's dope. But that's what's cool about it. Like, so the way the ladder format works,
it's awesome.
So instead of a regular bracket, you play as many matches as possible in the top 8 competitors. So like you play as many matches as possible, but then it goes by what your score is, like your overall win ratio. And then outside of that, if that's tied, then you know how it goes. It goes down to match differential rounds, you know, so on and so forth. But the cool thing is just the fact that usually going to a tournament, it's hard to get that experience. Whereas now you could get 8 games, 10 games, 20 games in, and you know, you actually get some good work. And of course, as far as the actual next part, we're going to have, of course, the top 8. That's what we are streaming here today. And it's going to be first to 3s, just like CPT. And speaking of that top 8, can we please see the bracket for the people? Because I know we got some fire matches coming up.
We got some incredible players that have really shown out recently offline. I'm looking at iDom, I'm looking at Kudo specifically. Very excited to see those guys at opposite end of the brackets, which is where we like them. But yeah, we got some great names in here, some names representing from the original East Coast community in New York, and we've got you know, Canada representing as well. It's a great distribution.
And the online NLBC, man. Like this looked like the, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to the legendary tournament.
Bring that back. Hurry up and bring that back.
Yo, Texas, relax. Texas, relax. You know, everything bigger in Texas, so are the complaints, obviously. You know what I'm saying? You hate to see it. But what you do love to see is amazing tournaments like this. You know, dope orgs coming in. And with these dope orgs coming in, you think they're coming in without spending no type of chicken? You think they're not putting no bread on the table? Please show us what these payouts are looking like for all these players, man. Please show us exactly how much is on the line. So you can see the top 8 payout here. Now, of course, this is the payout for East Coast, which we have coming up right now, and it's the payout for West Coast as well. So overall, $1,000 is on the line. You see first place getting that nice. Let's go from the bottom. 7th place, $8. A couple 4-for-4s. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful. Logan ain't got that. Look at that fake bracelet he got on. You can buy Logan's bracelet actually if you get 5th place, $12. And then 4th, 28. Then we get to get a little more serious, bro. 52. 280, and then first place you walking away with $100. And you got to understand, again, you can come back to us, you know, everybody see the bread now, but you had to understand, bro, that is a bi-weekly thing as far as these East Coast and West Coast tournaments. So there's a whole lot of chicken on the line right now, Logan.
Absolutely, it's great to see it, man. You know, representing for the East Coast and the West Coast on the same night, back to back. If you're watching now, actually, we've just closed. Obviously, you've seen the top 8 for the East Coast. That's already locked in. But as we talk right now, if you're on the West Coast, can sign up and get involved. Have the stream open in a one screen and have your tournament run open on the next. Because if you're on the West Coast right now, it's time to sign up. Go on to start.gg/runit. Obviously, run it Thursdays. Run it T, and you'll find it there on start.gg, and you can sign up for the West Coast. At Street Fighter 5 will be back in 2 weeks' time if you can't get involved this week. Guilty Gear Strive next week as well. They are doing so much here, and that's why I was so happy to be involved when CLG reached out and asked me to commentate. Unfortunately, I didn't know that I'd be commentating with RobTV.
I thought you said you only did it because you're a big fan of me, and they told you that you said you did it for free and everything just because you was going to work with me. No, they told me I was going to be
doing it with Brian, so I don't know what's going on here.
Then what?
You know, I've even got my Balrog shirt on here, like. I was sold a dream, unfortunately.
Oh my goodness, the disrespect from this guy, the disrespect. And you know, as far as this next match, which I'm hearing in my ear that the players are actually ready, the disrespect gonna be just as real when it comes to my man iDom's play. We need to get into that as soon as possible because, you know, I'll tell you what, bro, iDom, of course, he is the favorite right now. I don't think he even lost a game.
Of course, iDom's undefeated.
Yeah, bro, he hasn't lost a game yet.
He's beaten half of these players in this top 8 because, you know, it's a ladder format. So a lot of these players could have met already going head to head. iDom undefeated there in the first spot, 100% win record. That's no surprise to anybody. He's got 100% win record in majors so far as well. The combo breaker champ, the CEO champ.
I mean, he hasn't played me. He hasn't played me, to be fair, but yeah, that's true.
Bro, you're not doing anything to Poison, bro. Let's be honest. Come on.
Nah, you're right.
She's unstoppable right now.
She got
and iDom is looking unstoppable right now as well. Is he gonna fall today? We'll find out. What we do know is we're gonna get some incredible Street Fighter over the next couple of hours in this top 8. It's first to 3. You know what to expect. We're taking it back to the traditional format after the incredible ladder system, which these guys have been playing for the last couple of hours to qualify. And remember, let me just point that out again. If you're on the West Coast right now and you've just seen that we've gone live, you think, oh man, I missed the bracket. I didn't sign up in time. No, it's a ladder system. You didn't miss sign up. It's going now. You can actually enter up to half an hour.
You can enter while people are already playing. You can enter.
Exactly. It's great. It's an incredible format. It's such a great format for people. You know, you might be coming home from work. You might be out for dinner with your family. You might have to take your girl to the movies. I don't know what you're going to have to do.
Like for like the 5% of the FGC that got a job, and for the other 5% that got a 3% that has a significant other, like that's really convenient. So I'm glad that they actually can be. No, I'm just playing, y'all. You know, I got nothing but love for the family. You know what I'm saying? Well, you know, a little something. Logan, stop corrupting me, bro.
But it's all good, man. I mean, it's such a great format here, and I'm really looking forward to this thing taking off. It makes it so easy for everyone to be involved. Hopefully, we'll get RobTV signing up next week because they'll be taking him off of commentary as soon as possible, I'm sure.
Oh my goodness. Now, Logan, I need to tell you about this man right here. This young man, just Pokey. So you know, he's actually, would you believe he's a former, I want to say he said he was like a stand-up comedian or something like that before?
Yeah.
Like,
well, this round is not looking very funny to me.
No, there's nothing funny about that, bro.
Because iDom said, just give me the bread. Don't mess around. Give me that cake immediately. What did you call it? Chicken? Yeah.
Yeah, that chicken. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, man. I feel like Falke up against Laura is, I don't know about that, bro. You know what I mean?
Like, well, I mean, she can low shot underneath the fireball. She can poke in neutral. Kind of makes it difficult for her. But it's iDom. Yeah, I hate talking about matchups when it's iDom because there's all kinds of things that should work against Laura, against Poison.
Only when it's iDom is difficult.
That conversion was delightful, though. He puts the V-School down again. Oh, that was sick!
That was so smart! He gonna make the right read. He gonna make the right read.
Of course he's gonna make the right read.
I can't, bro. I hate this guy. I hate him. I had to whisper it to you so the chat couldn't hear me. But man, like how does he know every single time? And it looks like they have to change this around because it's set the first to twos right now. I'm pretty sure this top 8 is all first to threes.
100% it is first to 3. So
yeah. But I mean, the extra time it's gonna take to go back and switch it, the way that iDom just smoked him in that first one, it don't matter. Look at the whiff punish. Oh my god. This is when you know it's going ugly for you. When you can look and see who's getting smoked in a neutral by who's the one consistently in the corner. Right now, that's been Pokey.
And we saw how quickly iDom had answers as soon as that corner pressure was turned around as well, using that EX to get out. And again, that's a bad buffer. He's had a couple of those into the EX pole dance, whatever that's called. I don't know.
Did you just call it EX pole dance?
Yeah, she's working that pole. But at the moment, it's Laura that's putting in this work. iDom closes out another easy round. Good grief. This is looking like a speed run. As you said, I mean, we might get to a point where it's 2-0. Pokey might just not re-up again. You know, he might just leave the lobby.
Pokey, like you said, doing that.
You see the low shot going underneath the fireball. V-Skill out as well. But iDom again with the reads. He's not even coming with incredible tech. His just reads are just so on point.
And notice, by the way, with iDom, one of the secret skills of his, I would say, outside of just his defense, is the fact that, oh my gosh, the confirmed good night, go to sleep, chokehold, Scott Steiner. Yo, that's ugly. But as far as iDom's neutral, it's deceptively strong. It's just that once he lands a hit, so much flashy stuff happens, and he doesn't have the type of neutral like a conventional, like a, you know, Big Hollywood, or like, you know, the pumps, the taquitos, and where they're whiff punishing everything per se. He does have that as well, but is it actually 2 out of 3? Oh, you know, I think maybe iDom just beat him so bad in that first 2 that CLG said, you know what? We're not showing the rest of that on stream. You know,
okay,
and I
understand.
That. They have a brain to protect.
Everyone's starting off in winners because obviously we haven't progressed through a double elimination bracket to get here. I understand now. All 8 of these players are starting off in winner's side, which means the whole first round is going to be 2 out of 3. And then we'll get to a conventional. So that's not top 8 yet, you're saying? Yeah, I mean, we have 8 players, but we will then get a conventional bracket where we have 4 players on the winner's side, 4 players on the loser's side, and that will be 3 out of 5. Thank you to production for clarifying that for us. It does mean that we will have 4 first round sets that are a little bit shorter than the others, but iDom's not getting paid by the hour here, is he? Let's be honest.
At all,
he is just getting this work done as quickly as possible so he can go back to his stream and hang out with people, which is what we do with you right now. It's a pleasure to be here for the inaugural CLG Run It.
Yo, chat, inaugural.
I wish you were inaudible.
Inaugural. I wish you were. No, that's a bar right there. Yeah, damn, Grom DJ, bro. You gotta stop hanging out with, you know, all your celebrity fans.
All my celebrity pals like Hollywood RobTV. I love hanging out with you. Why weren't you a CEO, bro? What are you doing? Where were you?
Oh man, you know, I had prior engagements.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying, man? I had to go ahead and make some ducats, and you know, me and Michael B. Jordan actually. We're not gonna talk about that. We're not gonna talk about that right now.
Yeah.
More importantly,
I look forward to Black Panther 2 releasing. Hopefully, we see you in those.
Bro, you think I'm not gonna be in Black Panther 2? Because I feel like you're saying that like in a sarcastic way.
No, I hope to see you in it. That'd be amazing.
Okay. All right. Anyway, I would like to see more importantly, well, not more importantly, but just as important, I want to see this bracket, man. Let me see how this thing's shaking up. Because that first match, it was a body bag, but even though it was a body bag, I do want to make sure that we are showing love and respect to just Pokey. Like, he only has been like really seriously competing for like, I want to say a year now. He got into it from watching Brian F videos and everything, and he's leveled up very quickly and had strong offline showings at stuff like Texas Showdown. So definitely a very nice, very godlike player. Oh, but speaking of godlike players, who do we have next, Logan?
Ultimate-WPN versus Sayff, I believe, is going to be our next match that is readied up. Tell us a little bit about Sayff, because I know that's a name that I see quite frequently online, but not one that I've seen play a great deal.
Sayff is one of those players. One, his name, Cap. You know what I'm saying? It's the complete opposite. You know, he's originally known as a Urian player. Now, of course, there has been some nerfs, or, you know, there's been some adjustments made to Urian. Some very significant ones with EX headbutt nerf and all of that. So we might see some Bison. He does have a very strong Bison as well. But Sayff is someone who I would say is like your Urian players, your favorite Urian players, favorite Urian player. Like, there was times when I want to say like Rushdown and Burkish were actually openly saying to me like, yo, Sayff is the best Urian player in A. Yeah, he's definitely dead nice.
Ultimate-WPN, we can see, went 7-0 in the ladder format, which is nothing to be sniffed at. He's beaten two other players that were already in this top 8 in Joe, Umerogan, and Pokey, who we just saw play as well. So, you know, he's competed against some of the upper end of players that are here. Not faced any of the top seeds like Kudo, Arturo, or iDom yet. So I'm looking forward to seeing what he brings to the table. I don't know anything about this guy, so I don't know if you've seen him play before. I've watched a lot of streams, and it's not a name that I've come across, and I do apologize for my ignorance.
No, I'm not. I'm actually plugged in, of course, entirely over here, and I'm not. I don't even want to say the wrong thing. I'm pretty sure that he's now, I really don't want to be wrong, but
it's so the at least the start G says that he's from Philly. I'm sure the stream chat can help me a little bit.
But, you know, in these moments, though, this is the thing. It's kind of a beautiful... I miss these moments back in the day, bro, when you just entirely, you know, people not putting that full respect in their name. Of course, I'm respecting dude because of the amazing performance that he's put on up to this point. But, you know, people aren't necessarily probably expecting him to beat Sayff because Sayff has more of a name, been around and stuff like that. So right now, he has the chance to put people on notice and show us exactly why he is dead nice like that, you know? So... I mean, definitely I'm kind of pulling for dude. I ain't gonna lie, might be a little bit biased up to this point.
Ultimate-WPN plays Balrog, apparently, according to the stream chat. Thank you very much, Wiggles117.
Oh, I'll take back everything I said. Yeah, I'll take back everything I said. Boy, play Balrog. Don't play no neutral. Don't got no fussy. Man, just doing dash punch all around the screen. And CLG, I know that y'all probably hate to hear that because you signed my brother Brian. But I tell you what, I love Brian. He ain't got no neutral. Pugera, good job, man. You very good. He ain't got no neutral. Who else play ball? Ultimate-WPN, you ain't got no neutral. There's not a Balrog that have ever existed that have neutral, bro. The last thing that they did that looked cool was staggering a 2-frame jab back in Street Fighter 4.
Inventing the shimmy, apparently, as well, was something to have looked forward to there.
Yeah.
Ah, damn. All right, so we're going to get into it right now. Let's see if these picks are correct. It is going to be... Sayff running that Alex. Now, Alex is a character that I think definitely glowed up over the last 3 seasons, and he is looking very legit right now. The V-Skill 2, V-Trigger 2 seems to be the favored loadout. That elbow now, much easier to throw out as a poke. That's kind of a dash straight of his own. Punishes the double crouch medium target combo.
Yeah, Alex got so much better, man. Of course, his V trigger, his V skill, making it so that he can like get the extensions off of his cancels and that increased range on the command grab. Because the thing is, like, his offense was not that strong because of course he doesn't have Oki off of his scoops. But at least now he can scoop you from so far away. Like, Alex is a very strong character. We just don't see a lot of people use him.
He didn't have super reliable Oki off a lot of his stuff, to be honest with you. Now, with the extension of the command grab as well, it gives him like real pressure situations. Speaking of pressure situations, you won't be seeing that stun bar creeping up whilst Balrog still got that V-Trigger 2 active. Sayff still got that activation, though. Waiting to go. Going to see a roundhouse come out, perhaps. Nice counter hit conversion as well.
Oh, my. Hold up. Look, Logan, I love when I see that. Okay, that's a little detail people wouldn't notice. When he did, like, shed heavy kick in the corner, he backdashed. When I see someone have someone in the corner and they go for, like, a backdash, that always shows me a lot, like, about your mentality. So he's trying to make sure that he stays out of cross-up range so his opponent can't get out. Because that could still the beginning of the end.
Wow!
What? Did he just do that, bro?
What the hell?
Yo, what? Who? I told you his name was Cap. I told you that name Sayff is Cap, bro.
Bro, that's wild. I've never seen that in my life.
I've never seen that either. I don't think I've ever seen that in a tournament, bro, ever. And look at Demon Dan in chat hyping that up, hyping his Alex brethren up.
Meanwhile, Ultimate-WPN with the corner carry. A nice series.
Beautiful conversion.
Yeah, keeps
DDT,
in there.
Oki.
Guess for the game. Ooh, who told you to tech?
Look, man, that first round, you know what I really think happened there? A lot of times when someone, you already know, bro, like, a lot of times when someone has a round completely in the bag, and then someone comes back on them and does something crazy and beats them, the next round that person gets smoked. Because their brain is just fried and discombobulated.
Yeah, mental guard break is very real. Very real, especially with something like that, man. Like, and it was so smart to do, like, as a one-off. Obviously, it's not something you can repeat, but they were playing that kind of footsie game. They were making sure that they were maintaining distance. Oh, you're going to stand up and walk back and forwards? Okay, let me just hit you with this tornado DDT.
Yeah,
the damage, though. The damage made me rock out my chair, I'm not going to lie.
Okay, it looks like Ultimate-WPN is back. He's back comfortable.
One more for the stun. Patiently blocks it out.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
We know what that means. We know what a back throw means in Street Fighter 5, bro. We know what it means.
Range. One more.
It's tense.
Bro, is he going to do it again?
Wow. Bro, you can't get robbed again. You cannot get robbed again, bro.
Yeah, good V reversal.
Oh my god.
Into the jab. That jab was the jab of a maniac in that situation.
Yeah, bro.
I'm not gonna lie.
That's rough. That's rough. I feel like at this point it might be done, man. I feel like the guard break may be too strong.
Yeah, he's just buffering that.
The EX. Okay, now he has access to his own command grab. He's tired of getting scooped. Time to guess.
Oh,
yo, you can hit confirm that? Did you know that?
No.
I have never. Yo, chat, have y'all ever seen that?
That bro, was sick.
Bro,
doesn't matter.
Died. Oh my god. Like, I feel like no matter what cool stuff he did, no matter how good he played, something happened each time for him to get come back on, man. Like, but. Bro. That was an enjoyable set. Yeah, that was actually a really good set.
Let me look up the cancelable frames on that damn thing, because
that was some tech right there.
That might be some Arturo Sanchez PC only confirms going
low key. I play Brian all the time, and I never seen that. That says a lot. That says a lot. I ain't saying to say nothing good. I ain't saying to say nothing bad, Brian, but you know. I feel like you should probably be doing that. Look pretty effective.
Yeah, that's a 16 frame hit confirm window, bro. That should be doable.
And of course, you know, at CLG, man, you know, we keep it real official, so we got the replays on deck. Look at the, I feel like it should be illegal to show that replay though. My man just goes for the raw flying DDT, scooped him in to death the whole time. Honestly, Ultimate-WPN, he played good to me, bro. Like, it's not like that he played.
Yeah, this one was a real heartbreaker, because look at that life lead.
Two times he had this happen.
He had like a 95% life lead here in this round. And that's like 4 command grabs he's been hit with so far.
You know what that is, though?
Yeah, you know what?
I feel like in any competitive environment, bro, we talk about it like in Intel World Open. Eventually, it comes down to winning time. That's a skill in itself. Like, you can be strong enough skill-wise as far as footsies and all that to win, but what about now when it's like the pressure of closing a round out? So that's what the separating thing was in that match, you know. But Ultimate Weapon, I do think he put on a good show for himself in that match, and you know, I mean, clearly it ain't over for him. But now that does mean he's starting top 8 in loser side, and Sayff is starting top 8 in winner side, right?
Yeah, these seeding matches are 2 out of 3, by the way, for the first round. If you tuned in, just joined us, the first round of these matches, 2 out of 3 to determine who starts in winners, who starts in losers. Don't forget as well, guys, if you're watching right now live and you are based out there on the west side of the United States or North America in general, actually, let me not limit that because we are open to the whole west side of that continent. You can sign up for the West Coast edition of Run It Thursdays, which is happening right now. It's a ladder format, so it doesn't matter. You didn't miss the start.
Yeah.
It starts whenever you choose. So hit upstart.gg/runit, and you can sign up right now. Go for it, Rob. Sorry.
Oh, no worries. I mean, I feel like you really should be saying sorry and apologizing for the fact that the stream is all pixelated right now because of your ghetto UK internet, bruv. So, you know what I'm saying? You're sabotaging everything. Explain yourself.
Well, I think you know that you know that's not the case. I'm here in Chinatown Fair Arcade, as everyone can see behind me. So I'm going to ring up Henry Sen and see what's going on with this connection. But you're looking a little bit pixelated as well. I can't lie. Your background looking
pretty spiffy there, brother.
Yeah, it's nice. I thought I'd pay homage. Homage. You know what I mean?
I would say it's homage or homage. It's one of those.
Someone said Logan's using a Game Boy webcam. Shut up, MQS.
Shut up. You got the Game Boy webcam. That's crazy. All right, so as you can see, all right. So do we first have did Ramsey?
So
DQ?
Arturo got a DQ. Yeah.
What is he doing? Ramsey, that's my man. That's me at best right there. So, okay, we're going to have Kudo going up against Joe Umerogan. That's an interesting one right there, man. I mean, clearly, Kudo has to be favored right now. This guy has been on a tear. For anyone who doesn't know, he is, from Japan, and he came over here for school, and he's going to be here for at least a year. So he's been competing consistently. And as far as my guy, Joe Umerogan, listen, bro, he's been leveling up something serious. He's very confident. Before in the past, I'm not gonna lie to you, my man held that up forward from round start to round finish, win, lose, or draw. But since then, he has started holding himself on the ground a whole lot better, and he's very confident. Like, a lot of players don't have that. No matter what skill you have, if you don't look in the mirror and be like, you know what, I'm that guy, then you're not that guy. Joe Umerogan believes he is, and that's why I think he has a chance in this match with Kudo.
You know what? I watched Kudo in that top 8 at CEO, and bruv, that guy is moving wicked. I'd seen him doing my research. I was doing my research for Combo Breaker, and I'd seen him in a couple of top 8s. I hit up Yawn because I'd seen Kudo doing work in Battle for Bruce Lee 2, and he gave me the lowdown on exactly who Kudo was, where he came from. Only 23 years old. He's playing on a hitbox as well, so he's going to be hitting all of those optimal combos with the charge timings on Chun-Li. His conversions are ridiculous.
He doesn't miss. He does not miss, bro.
Absolutely ridiculous. It was a pleasure and a joy to commentate that guy playing at CEO, I have to say. And I'm really looking forward to this guy playing more this year. I hope we see him at every single major. We've got Evo coming up. We've got ECT. We've got First Attack. I hope we see him traveling everywhere, but we've got him right now live on stream for CLG Run It Thursday. He's been holding it down all over the place. I think he's going to hold it down against Joe Umerogan as well. I think he's going to prove to be too strong, man, because the form that he's in right now, ooh.
Yeah, that's crazy. You say he's only 23 years old, bro. Shoot, I know you remember when you were 23, like in 1975 or something like that, bro.
Yeah, that's right.
The 70s, that was a whole different ball game back then. You know what I'm saying? Like, people not even respecting the significance. So can you tell us just, while we wait on this match, like, how different was the FGC back then? Like, that was before, like, now me and you on screen and everything. I think there might have been segregation wasn't too far away back then. So much has changed. How have you adjusted to the new times?
Well, I only got into the FGC in 2009, as everybody knows, because until then I was not part of it. But when did you start playing anyway, Rob?
I started playing in Street Fighter 4, man. But
what,
I
like
was
vanilla
only playing
or midway through.
Well, my dad bought it in vanilla. So, but as far as like really getting thirsty about it, it was like super. What is it called? Super before Ultimate Edition, Arcade Edition.
Okay,
yeah. What characters do you think I played?
Which broken character?
What do you? Guess, bro. What character do you think I played, man? Respect me.
Chun-Li. I think you played Chun-Li.
Nah, I played Akuma and Ryu.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was playing Akuma at first, but it's like, all the mix-ups, all the like, come on, bro. All I do is sweep. That's
too much for you.
It's too easy, bro. It's too easy. Like I was just too nice for everybody. So I'm like, let me go ahead and pick Ryu, play some footsies, and that's why my nooch is like, yo, Logan, I'm gonna tell you something real, bro. Would you believe that my nooch is actually top 2 in the United States? Would you believe that?
What does that mean?
Top 2. It means what it mean.
I mean, you got top 2 in CPT Midwest, so
No, I did not get top 2. I got first place both times until this time. No. You know what I'm saying? And that's because my do-rag was too tight. That's the only reason I lost. Anywho, was also about to be tight is these block streams, the frame traps and everything from Kudo and Joe Umerogan.
Oh, no.
Oh, did we just hear the sound?
Mama. And we're coming back. It's not go time.
It's not.
It's no time. We heard the 2 chimes that you never want to hear in an online tournament, but we'll be making sure that everything runs smoothly for you and you see all the action here on stream because we're not going to miss any of these games. We're broadcasting the whole damn thing.
Yeah,
we're here until the whole top 8 is going to be played out on here. Shout out to the 164 if you're watching. If you haven't retweeted and shared that we're live now on CLG.TV, then make sure you let the people know. We need to support stuff like this. It's an incredible initiative. I'm having a great time watching this and putting up with Rob as well. Make sure you follow CLG FGC on Twitter so you can stay up to date with what interesting YouTube thumbnails Brian's posting. I'm sure they'll be sharing those with us as well. Where is Brian anyway?
I mean, I think he's at a I mean, no inappropriate joking like that, but I think he might be playing the West Coast one, right? Because he's in Texas. I don't know if Texas is. I'm assuming Texas must be in the West Coast because I was expecting to commentate some of Brian's matches today.
West Coast confirmed. Thank you so much, production.
My guy kind of has. I don't know, man. Brian got a little bit of pressure on him later on. Like you would like to win
right now
your team's first. Like your team's first tournament. Like that's but it's not gonna be easy. If Samurai signed up for this. If you got Chris CCH, I know I seen Nephew sign up. I'm pretty sure. Like the heavy hitters are outside. Is
already 9-1.
Brian F. Oh, Chris is 9-1.
Brian F is 4-1 right now. Let's find out who he lost to.
Hopefully it was like respect.
He lost to Chris CCH 1-2.
Oh, okay. Well, that one could go either way. Speaking of my man's Chris, and we just saw with Joe Umerogan busting out the Luke, formerly an Akuma player, bro. A lot of people have been feeling like from the beginning they thought that we were gonna see Luke winning a million CPT events, and we're still not all the way through, of course. But the character running is crazy.
Yeah, you'll remember back in the day, right? We in Street Fighter 4, we had Yun, who was an absolute terror. That character didn't win every tournament either.
Yeah, that's true.
Season 1 Chun-Li in Street Fighter 5. She didn't win everything either. So, there might be characters that are incredibly strong in this game, but doesn't mean that they're going to be taking all of the titles.
Yo, I see somebody in the chat say they got Kudo. Yo, chat, let me know who y'all got taking this, man. What? Y'all got my man Joe Umerogan. He's looking very strong right now. Or do y'all got
He's holding up forward. That's what you said, right?
Yes, that's what I know his game to be. But I do think it has evolved. He has slowed down a whole lot. He slowed down a whole lot.
Well, he was holding up forward there, and it worked out that first round. Let's see how Kudo adapts. No hit confirm with that. Kudo does not miss those, though.
So this is a matchup that, if you ask me and Filipino man, who are Chun-Li players, of course, we feel like Chun-Li actually loses the matchup. But if you ask Chris CCH and Space Boy Luke players, they think that it's actually an even matchup, and that button right there is why. Because of her stand heavy kick, at least she has counterplay to some degree against her fireball. But
I have to say, I'm really appreciating Joe Umerogan's walk under cross-cut DP.
Yeah,
they are very
consistent.
delightful to see.
And again, that cross-up, no anti-air. No anti-air on the cross-up, bro. Kudo is not hitting these back heavy kicks at all. That was a wash.
It was. I can't lie. He needs to start jump back air to air in or air throw.
No, not Chun-Li though.
Back roundhouse.
Yeah, back roundhouse.
I mean, that's what like. How many frames is that on startup? Because unless you're super on point with it, it's kind of slow, right?
No, it's fast for what it does. It's very fast for what it does. You're not gonna just do it if you didn't think somebody was jumping. So you do have to look a little bit, but look at that confirmed. Some people would have done the crouch medium kick into heavy legs right there, but that no longer gets Oki. So he specifically goes for the charge cancel right there in the SBK. So that's very nice. Stand heavy kick. You know, Logan,
8 frames on that back roundhouse, by the way. That's not the fastest anti-air.
I feel like her stand heavy kick is better than her stand fierce in some ways, bro. I really do.
Oh, absolutely. Especially now with the increased like whiff recovery on that stand fierce.
Oh, put it back in your pocket. Put it back in your pocket.
I saw this man end about 20 rounds in top 8 with stand fierce CA hit confirm. Now that was obviously a whiff punish, so he didn't have to hit confirm it. But this man is deadly with 3 stocks on that fierce button. Yeah. Absolutely deadly.
Yeah, he's not missing it. And then of course the mind game starts off of that, because now you know you're scared to press anything. Now he can walk up even more if he wants to. He can fireball. So there's a whole lot that happens when Chun-Li gets resources. She is a problem. Look at the jumps, man.
Yeah, he's getting blown up by that. I don't know if the angle makes it very difficult for her to deal with.
No,
but he's definitely getting hit.
He's just not looking for it. Back heavy kick covers every single one of these jumps so far.
Okay.
But that means that Joe is mixing him up on the ground good enough. That's what that is, though. That means that he's, you know, he has him focusing on something else. A lot of people are like, oh, why isn't someone so anti-airing? That's why, like the mental stat.
Dead. Right, this guy doesn't miss a conversion. He might miss anti-airs, but he does not miss a conversion.
Yeah, that's beautiful. We saw and noticed, by the way, that's Chun-Li's win condition as a character. She's not someone who's going to do a lot of damage at once, generally speaking. But it comes down to her resources. It's very important with this character. So in the first round, he ends it with stand fierce in the CA, so meter, and then the second round ends it with a V trigger combo. So that's definitely something you want to look out for when it comes to watching Chun-Li play. Luke's win condition existing.
All of them, yeah.
All of them, both of them.
You know what? I think Luke would be a perfectly reasonable, strong character if he did. Wow, that's an anti-air option.
Oh, he's moving now. He's feeling himself.
I need to finish what I said there because I think Luke would be a perfectly fine, strong level character if every touch that he got didn't do 30 to 50% damage.
Yep, I agree.
The damage is mad. There he goes, on point there. And that was in front as well, so nowhere near as difficult to deal with. Lets it rip. And again.
There it is. This what makes a strong player though, man. It's those adjustments. Like one of the main things that helped me out in tournaments, I remember like a couple of years ago, was like realizing that in the end of the day, a first to 2 is not as short as people like to say it is. Like, think about it like this. If you just sat there and pressed nothing, you know how long that round is gonna last? Like for someone to just throw you a million times, how long it's gonna take for someone to kill you? So there's a whole lot of time to download and adapt to your opponent. So first to 2 is definitely, it's a lot of time to adapt, and that's what we're seeing right now from Kudo.
So I'll tell you one of the big changes. That, oh my God, the confirm.
Not dead, but Oki.
Yeah, after he takes this dash up, throw mix up, jumps out, there we go. There's a full medium punch. One of the big changes that Kudo has made is his spacing. He's playing like a couple of squares further away, which means that jump is always in front. There's no ambiguity to it, and it gives him a little bit more space and time to visually react to that jump as well. Yeah. He can still focus on the ground as much because he's got that little bit more space. He has more time to react to the jump in as well. And it's a very, very subtle adjustment, but it's worked massively well for him because there was no jump in damage that time.
Yeah. And at that range, that's a great point. And I would even add that being at that range, you're not in range of his pokes outside of fireball. Yep. So you don't have to mentally think about, is he going to low forward right now? Or is he going to stand fierce or anything like that? I have nothing to look for but jump, really. So that's definitely an amazing adjustment right there. And his button time, it just seemed a whole lot better too. Yeah, that's nasty. He was doing him dirty with those jump ins and that right there. Yeah. But you know, I feel like when you lose that way,
nice little frame trap,
and it's so clear why you lost, you don't always have to make the biggest, craziest adjustment. Like, all right, I know my strategy in this matchup. I just let this dude jump 1,000 times. I'm gonna be calm after losing like that because I know I'm just not gonna let him jump anymore. So, you know, Kudo definitely played that very well. Actually, he did not lose a round after that first game, I don't think.
Angry now. Yeah, look, see, just backed off and got that nice, easy back roundhouse anti-air. Not put off his pace. Again, you see him walking back. And there's another CA. Cancel off that stand fierce. Walks up, goes for the throw, jumps out, and then just walks up and slaps him down into that loser's bracket with that forward medium punch.
Yeah, that button's so good too, yo. Chun-Li is kind of OD, bro. Like, and I love watching her, like, as far as her actual, like, character design and everything. I know at the beginning of the season, a lot of people were actually having Chun-Li, like, in a top 5 spot or something like that. I don't really see how, but I can understand that, yo, the Karen nerfs, the Cammy nerfs, you know, stuff like that, Urian, it kind of just propped her up some more. So, you know, I definitely think she's in a very amazing spot, but the game is really well balanced right now. My dude, Kudo, man. He's on a tear, dog. I think he came over here like, man, I think he won his first NLBC. He's cooking.
Not everyone is able to confirm like that. Not everyone is able to convert like that. Not everyone is able to play a spacing game that precise. And, you know, for me, like, Chun definitely has access to more damage, more reliable confirms. I think they've turned down a neutral a little bit with those buttons.
Yeah, to stand fierce and.
But again, like with Karen, why are you whiffing them in the first place? Like, if there's more recovery,
yeah, we're not gonna talk about Karen, bruv. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
They made her the bottom one character in the game.
If you don't space your crouching medium kick, you deserve to get whiff punished for it. So I think that the real Chun diehard players that are at the top level of that character anyway, they're going to be seeing the benefits. You're not going to be seeing people run to Chun-Li as a I'm going to pick her up and get wins character. She's not Cammy, you know, she's not a character like that where you can just pick her up and learn her. And I really like to see it because you see just the depth of play in someone like Kudo's performance, and he advances into winner's side as we thought. So we now have our seeding done. We know exactly what that top 8 bracket is going to look like. Do you want to take a look at that now before we throw to break, or are we going to look at that on the other side? I think it'd be nice to take a look if we can, just before we leave the people.
Oh yeah, just see what's going on. Let the people know.
The preview.
Yeah, little preview.
Thank you very much, production. Come on, we're taking it over. So you got and Arturo Sanchez, NYCFurby, Sabin himself, Mr. 390
Classic.
Hertz.
That's a classic match right there, bro. iDom and Art.
A classic match, and do not think that iDom wins that all the time, because he does not. Let me tell you that. That can go either way. And we've got Sayff versus Kudo. That's on your winner's side. Losers bracket, just Pokey gets the advance past Ramsey, who's DQ'd. And then we've got Ultimate-WPN versus Joe Umerogan. That is to look forward to when we come back from this short break, because Rob has to go and do some pull-ups, wide arm ones. Make sure that those lats, you can see those lats between the arms. Exactly. I know they're on the other side of that door frame. There is definitely a pull-up bar waiting for him to check that out. So whilst he does that, I'm going to go and get myself another Red Bull, and we're going to be back on the other side with more action from CLG Run It Thursdays. It's hype already. I can't wait to see the resolution of this top 8. We've got some great matches to look forward to. We'll see you on the other side. sharp.
I'm an honorary New Yorker when I got the do-rag on, bro. So I can say "you're" and "word to mother" and you know what I'm saying? All of that stuff that I don't be saying in history. Yo, say that one time, bro. What you say?
I said dead ass B. That's how they say it, isn't it?
Yeah, that perfect. Is what they say. Yeah, that's how they say it. Yeah, I
perfect pronunciation.
You should look up a guy named Max the Demon from the Brooklyn or something drill scene. You remind me of him when you just said that right there, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? That's a good thing. That's a compliment. But, you know, dead ass, we have had some amazing matches up to this point, and that's just, you know, to qualify for the top 8, to get the seeding all sorted out. We definitely need to check out that bracket one more time before we get into these matches. But, man, this whole Run It Thursdays, y'all doing y'all thing. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. The whole ladder situation, and I do love the way this top 8 plays out. You can choose whether you're gonna be in winners and losers after you qualify. That's sick. So as you can see, we have the NLBC Absolute Classic right here with iDom versus NYCFurby. Again, iDom is known as the favorite. He's at least in the best player in the world conversation. Officially now the best player in America at least. But Art is honestly iDom's kryptonite. Between Art skill, Dhalsim, and V-Shift, iDom don't like that matchup all too much. Then we gotta have Sayff going up against Kudo. I would be very surprised if Sayff actually goes with that Alex again going up against Kudo, because it is a horrible matchup for Alex. Chun-Li handles him very well. So we might see some Urian, might see some Bison. I would guess Bison. And then on the loser side of things, we would have had Pokey versus Ramsey, but Pokey is just so scary with the, what you call that move, the pole dance. So scary with that move that they're not even going to run it. And then the last match, of course, my man Ultimate-WPN about to put in some work. I'm very confident in his abilities after what he showed us with the Balrog, even though Sayff was able to get him up out there a little bit, bro. So I don't know. What match are you looking forward to the most up to this point?
I mean, it has to be the iDom Arturo match. That's just going to be quality Street Fighter. No ways about it. Two of the absolute very best out there right now in North America. You know, iDom, we don't even need to talk about iDom. Nothing needs to be said. The results speak for themselves.
Yeah.
And Arturo is back at home in his ideal environment. You know, he's got the 500 hertz refresh rate. He's got the overclocked stick.
I played on his setup at Combo Breaker, bro.
Bro, he brought like half of Combo Breaker backstage to play on that set.
Yeah, it was backstage. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. I straight went backstage. My pops was there too. Like my pops back there, everything. And I went to use his setup, bro. No live chat and Logan, like it really. Did you try it?
It's mad.
It's really as good as he says, bro. I've never felt nothing like that. Like you actually gotta adjust to it a little bit at first in the first game or something like that.
Yeah.
Like,
I was hit confirming like 9 out of 10 can stand medium punches, and that's not easy to do at all.
At your skill level, that's crazy. So
really
I feel like that's you know, damn near.
You know, you can block Dhalsim, teleport mix-ups on react. I'm not biting on that bait. What do I look like, a fish? No, sir. You could block Dhalsim reactions on, Dhalsim mix-ups on reaction. It was sensational. Like, it is the future. I hope that when Street Fighter 6 comes around, we can play in almost similar conditions. But we're not going to get that matchup first. We're going into the losers bracket. It's going to be Ultimate-WPN versus Joe Umerogan in a real slugfest. The whiff punish already. That was delightful.
So now this is top 8. So this is first to 3 at this point.
Yes, sir. And this is an elimination match, by the way.
First to 3 is an entirely different beast, and like you said, elimination matches, you know, loser side is entirely different beast too. Of course, in first to 3, the strategies actually, it doesn't have to be different, but it can be, you know, and you can play a whole lot more comfortable knowing that you have a lot to work with. Generally speaking, the reason why, you know, for anyone newer to fighting games, the reason why we prefer these is just there's less room for a random factor. You know, if you're going to beat me in 3 games, you were just a better person that day. Pushing him back to that corner. This V-trigger is just so strong, bro. His V-trigger 1 is one of the better V-triggers in the entire game for sure.
Yeah, the fact that he's just able to throw stuff out and cancel it into that V-trigger, and Let's make it not even a -2 mix-up that you have to worry about. It's so strong, but Ultimate Weapon playing very, very solid as well. You see him using that V skill to get through the projectiles before the V trigger was activated. You saw him just getting a bunch of decent conversions, that whiff punish, crouching medium kick. He's already in the corner. That looks so meaty as well.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God, he cracked, and that is going to be stun. Not going to be able to get the kill, but it's going to be a big chunk of damage if he spends the bar. Yeah.
He's going to backdash? No! I like that switch up.
Went in.
Yeah, like we saw him earlier going for stand heavy kick in the backdash, and right there he actually goes for the EX, so he knows how to switch it up. Very, very nice first game from Ultimate Weapon. That was a beatdown.
Yeah, man. Right. I mean, he smelt blood, and like a shark in the water, he was circling and went in for the kill. Very impressive stuff. It was a lot closer in that first round, but he pushed Joe Umerogan to the corner. There was no escape, no way out for him. Nice whiff punish again on that crouching medium kick.
It's not like, this is the thing as far as Luke's crouching medium kick nerf. It's not like Karen's. Like, it's even though it lingers longer, it's not like his leg lingers a long time. It's just that his body does. So the fact that he whiff punished his actual limb right there was extremely impressive. Oh, the double shimmy.
God, he got, yeah.
Joe Umerogan goes for that deep jump in. It worked against Kudo, but right there, he put himself in the corner.
Yeah, it's going to be even more effective against Boxer, right? Because he doesn't really have a lot of ways to deal with that at that angle, other than like jump back air to air, and that still keeps him in the corner. Charges up the flash knuckle.
Gets anti-air there. Yo, he is whiff punishing the heck out of this cross medium kick, man. I like how he starts with the dash in right there. Just switching it up, giving him different looks. Ultimate Weapon seems calm, man.
Like getting the full punish on that. Dash straight. That was poorly spaced.
Yeah, that was very close. Surprised he went for the regular dash low there. I think he meant to go for EX, but at this point he saved the meter and, you know, he landed the hit anyway.
Happy accidents.
Oh, he whiffed that. You got to man. So after that throw, you can get like a meaty plus knee, which is what you try to do there.
Oh my God, where are you trying to go? One more touch. He just backs off. Again, marshalling the corner, like you say, the crush counter fierce. And he didn't backdash that time, but he just backed up a little bit. It's exactly the same principle. He doesn't want to have to deal with an awkward jump angle. Backs up a little bit. He's completely controlling that corner. And when he's still got access to the bar, he's as good as next to you anyway with that EX dash straight. Do you know what I mean? Doesn't make any difference.
To make sure, you know, like for production to set the battle rounds to first to threes instead of first to twos. But as far as the way that Ultimate Weapon played that, he's so calm the way that he's playing, and his footsies are looking ridiculous, bro. Like these whiff punishes, every time that he's done it, he's literally like, from my memory, he actually has walked up, walked back. You know, the classic Sonic Hurricane footsies handbook, and went for a nice whiff punish and caught the limb. The one time he goes for the jab to kill, he knows that's all he needed in that spot. Other time he goes for the crouch medium kick. That was wonderful. And we actually have some replays already from the first two matches, even though there is still one more game left. But look at that anti-air. Oh my goodness. Just the consistency right there. He blocks
this second round was brutal. Absolutely brutal.
And here's the EX.
Yeah. And it actually caught him out of the air, didn't it? The EX. He was trying to dash, but sorry, he was trying to jump, but
yeah, he went for a neutral jump in that spot. So maybe he was thinking. I wonder if. Nah, I feel like even if he did a regular dash punch, he probably still would have ended up getting hit in that spot. But especially with the EX, that's too fast. That was amazing.
You're not getting out of there. Yeah.
Yeah. But yo, I wouldn't honestly, like, you know, Joe Umerogan, I feel like is someone who has at this point more tournament experience. So I definitely wouldn't have expected this much of a, you know, one-sided match up to this point.
Well, this break might work in his favor, right? Because he said tournament experience, that little break to collect his head together. Ultimate Weapon's going to be feeling mad nice right now because he's playing mad nice. You know, I can't take anything away from him, but he's going to have to sit there now. Those hands are going to cool down a little bit. Is he going to start thinking, second guessing himself in his own head? It might happen. We've seen it happen. And, you know, if anyone in this game can win 3 straight in a blink of an eye, it's definitely Luke that can do that to you. So definitely has to stay on point.
You know, when he played Sayff, bro, we were literally talking about the fact that, you know, he's going up against him. He was doing well, but then when it was winning time, he wasn't closing out. This time he's been closing out this entire time. So, you know, of course he deserves credit for that. But now it's the ultimate winning time. Like, you're actually about to win the set, send somebody home. So now we got to see, like, you know, does he switch his strategy up? That's something I really want to look at too. That sometimes if you're up 2-0, remember Infectious versus Problem X in CPT last year? And he switched to the Ken. Infectious went Ken against Bison.
Jumping on him.
He started jumping crazy. Went for something. I think he might have even done a -2 into EXDP or something like that. But he definitely
was a lot. That's definitely an infectious play,
bro. He 100%. Was so aggro, and it like just switched super hard once he was up 2-0. So I wonder if we'll see that from Ultimate Weapon. But that is a bit of a veteran move, so it'll be interesting to see. But something just as interesting to see, even more so, is of course this bracket that we have here, East Coast. United States, one of the best regions in the world.
Guys, because we saw only 2 games out of that set, and I can see Ultimate Weapon advancing in the bracket. So, production, clarify that for us, please.
Oh yeah,
that should have been a first to 3. Oh, okay. We're learning as we go. So losers bracket is still best of 3, apparently.
Okay. So. Until
top 3.
So everything until
top 3.
Wow,
this is a lot of this is a lot of stuff to keep out of. Okay, right, no problem. Okay. So until losers final. I understand. So losers bracket is going to be 2 out of 3. So you better do your best to stay in that winners bracket.
Yeah. It's extra.
That first to 3 is a privilege.
Yeah, honestly, bro. Like when I play like the online CPT events or whatever, like I feel like after I get the top 8, that's when, like, you know, you can kind of let your hair down a little bit more. Like, you can breathe. When you still stuck in those first to 2s, it's shark infested. Like, it's so much more dangerous because anything can happen.
Gaming.
Yeah, that the first to 2 is so scary.
Going up. We are going up, all the way up to the top of the winners bracket, and it is iDom versus Arturo Sanchez, NYCFurby. It's the Saban himself. And there you can see. We're waiting for iDom to ready up. There we go. Start button has been pressed, and we are going to get into the game. Which character are we going to see, though?
We're going to see... iDom. So, you know what? You know when I gave up predicting what character he's going to pick? When he played Punk in Grand Finals of CPT NA East last year, and he's smoking Punk with Poison, and then Punk brings it back 1 game, I think, and my man
just to point out,
Laura.
By the way, guys, the lobby's still set to first to 2. It should be first to 3, right? Just want to clarify that before the set starts.
Yeah, so this is going to be first to 3, right? They'll have to go back and change it. Okay, so he goes with the Poison here.
I mean, this character just does everything at the moment.
She does.
Crazy strong. Very little risk involved.
iDom at one point was saying that he wasn't going to play Laura in this matchup anymore, and I'm pretty sure I've seen him go back to her again, but now it looks like he's sticking to a strategy. I want to say in the last oh my god,
nice conversion from the float state on the counter here.
Yeah, I want to say he beat Art with Poison when they played in the last CPT event.
Oh, that hit so meaty.
I feel like a longer set pretty much always favors a Dhalsim player, like of course, because he's so strong, but at the same time, he explodes pretty easily.
Stood up at that back medium. I like the use of the V-shift break as well, just to get that grey life. It's so easy for Dhalsim to get a single hit and take that grey life off.
Yo, I don't get a comeback or not, bro. We can put a Pepsi Max on it.
No, I like. Oh, close it up. Yeah, here we go.
Oh yeah, it's over.
Yeah,
here comes the teleport.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks so cool. Oh
that's too much.
Gosh, yeah.
Too much.
Yeah.
I'll
you
take
have no choice.
Pepsi Max Lime.
Okay, you got it.
You're not coming out to Europe anytime this year, are you?
You know what, Logan? I'm gonna wait till we get on camera to bring this up, but it's something we gotta talk about, bro. Very important thing.
With punish on the slide.
Yo,
he's ready with that conversion.
That wasn't always like that. You know, that was something in the last few seasons where certain
because you
moves,
get the counter hit now on the post state.
Yeah, that's very nice. I like that change. EX heart rate right there. For the uninitiated, that is arguably the best EX move in the game.
I mean, Cody's EX Zonk Knuckle is in the game, so I would argue that one.
I can't argue against it, but they're
it's
close.
Very good.
Yeah. I can't argue. EX Zonk is crazy. I don't know, man. Chat, what's better, Cody EX Zonk or Poison EX heart rate? I don't know. Either way, they're definitely both.
Bro, EX Zonk's +3, and if you stand up, then he does 40%. It's mad.
But you know what it is? At least against EX Zonk, if you block it, he doesn't really have a great low unless he has V-trigger.
Yes, he does. What, with a knife? Bro, and that's a 2-bar
Well, that's what I'm saying.
V-trigger
That's only when he has. It's only when he has V-trigger. When he doesn't have V-trigger,
when would he not have V-trigger? It's 2 bars.
That's a fair point.
It's crazy.
Crouch light kick activation into V-trigger, no less. Yo,
Arturo,
my man Art
back and claiming the first game. We told you, man. This is not by any means a given. Just
let it be known.
iDom's name is on all of these trophies, that does not mean that this one is a given.
No, it's not, bro. Art is a legend in the fighting game community, and he's specifically, you know, still improving. Like, I feel like as far as this last 2 years, Art has consistently been one of the top players in America. By the way, I want to let it be known that the whole chat said EX heart rate, Logan. So you sound crazy. Soundboy must be over there doing something to you guys.
We are, you know, obviously we are in the future in Europe. He will catch us up.
That's fair. That's fair.
Let Shine catch you standing up a few times, Magnegro, and you will soon see. But yeah, man, Arturo's glow up over the last couple of years because, you know, he wasn't having the best of time with Street Fighter 5, the engine, the mechanics, and all that stuff. But boy, you know, I'm sure it's coincided with the fact that Dhalsim has got better every season for the last 4 seasons. But he has terrorized NLBC alongside iDom. Absolutely, incredibly strong.
Yeah, someone in the chat said we should definitely let it be known that Arturo is actually playing with COVID right now. So, you know, speedy recovery to him, and that goes to show that Dhalsim is so easy that you could be on the brink of destruction and still have a chance against the best player in the world.
Bro, that Gale is still plus, whether you've got Omicron, Delta, whatever variant you've got.
It's still plus.
That Gale is still plus.
Whichever way you cut it, bro. Like,
he's got those red and black Jordan 12s on. Shout out to my guy Ringe. It is flu game art.
Yo, this is looking like a little bit of cookage right now, bro. What iDom doing?
Oh,
if he loses, does he switch over to Laura if he loses here? I don't think he really want that smoke. I feel like he should stay to Poison no matter what.
Yeah, I think Poison's definitely the pick for this, but Arturo is just having the better of him right now.
Oh, that was so big. Oh no. COVID reactions.
Oh, why did you tech, bro? Look at the
Nice. Man, like iDom, bro. His adjustments are actually out of this world, yo. That's
he
like
is sensational.
Yeah, like he's really just great at pretty much everything in fighting games. I feel like the way I always explain iDom, bro, it feels like he's playing his own game. Like I feel like when I play against Pump, like that's not to say even one of them is like historically better than the other. Like I'm just saying, it feels like I'm playing Street Fighter. When I'm playing iDom, I don't know what game is happening. You know, like it's a whole different, just, you know, Iverson Braid type situation going on. We talk about practice.
Well, Poison is definitely not playing an interactive game, but so neither is Dhalsim, to be honest with you. Like, both of these characters, they want to do whatever they want to do. They don't want to be playing no kind of neutral, don't want to be playing no kind of spacing. They want to be playing it's my turn, into it's my turn, into it's my turn. and it is my turn after EX heart rate.
Bro, he's gonna just do another EX heart rate right now, bro. Look how good this button is. Watch this again. Yeah. Why not? Look at all that gray life.
Medium heart rate, Bro,
he got all that gray life for what,
doesn't
bro?
Matter.
That's crazy. It's crazy.
What's going on, Eastwood? 200. Watching this first ever CLG.
Yeah, bro, it's fire, man. Like the whole ladder format and everything, like, you know, the replays, the overlays, and all that. The only part that they slipped up at all was having Logan come on the mic. Oh, my bad. I was thinking that I didn't mean to say that right there, Logan. I apologize, brother.
I knew it was you that was booking CPT. I knew it was you.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Oh, moving on. So, my man, Art.
Yo, that whiff punish was clean as.
Notice that iDom has not really, he's had V-trigger a couple times, but a lot of times he will use his V meter to V reversal Arturo in the corner. A very common thing going up against somebody like a Dhalsim, or going up against a Falke or a Poison, anything like that, using that V reversal in the corner, because you know you need to get as much damage as you can there before they escape.
Yeah, and obviously both of these characters have got such good ways of getting single hits to take off that gray life. God damn.
Oh my goodness. Walk it off.
God
Walk
damn.
it off. Yo, Logan, this man is ill. This man is ill.
He is risen.
Oh, he's literally ill. I wasn't even thinking. That was not meant to be a double entendre right there with the, we got the bars this when you throw the do-rag on, bro. Things happen.
I'm very good at challenging these drills, though. He knows exactly what's going on. Very on point with the spacing and identifying what's plus, what isn't. Rare missed whiff punish, though.
Oh my God,
that's
goodness.
Gonna hurt. Didn't get the teleport afterwards.
That's what Art said. That's one of the main things, that back heavy punch, crush counter anti-air. That's one of the main things that made Dhalsim better, not just V-shift, is the fact that we're playing on PC now. You know, so it's a lot easier for Dhalsim to anti-air. Oh my gosh. Yo, Art is looking amazing. By the way, I know we troll about, and by the way, production, we need to change the lobby settings to first to 3 when it goes back. But I know we troll about Dhalsim's neutral and everything, right? But Art doing 3 stand medium punches in a row in that spot, I know it don't look like, but that's the mind game. It's a mix-up. Like, he is reading his opponent in that spot. Just like when iDom knocks someone down with Laura and makes the right read over and over again. It's a similar type of concept. So that's impressive what he did there.
Look, selecting the right button in neutral with Dhalsim, a lot of the time does incur a tremendous amount of risk. And the character doesn't have amazing defense. Yes, the defense has got better because the defensive options are wider now in Street Fighter 5 through the access to V-shift and V-reversal. And he's got 2 teleports and a backdash. So he has access to all of those things. In a lot of instances, I feel like, you know, a V-shift is actually a better tool to have than an EX reversal, because it's very rare that you can. What the
hell are you talking about?
All right, if I delay my pressure on you, and you do an EXDP, I get full crush counter combo. Lovely, easy to time. You're like -60 in the air, float back down. I can do whatever I want. Big crush counter combo, lovely, nice. Big corner carry, it's horrible. If I stagger my pressure and you V-shift backwards, it's very hard for many characters in this game to really get a full punish on that. You know what I mean? V-shift has way less risk attached to it, and it gets you out of exactly the same situations, because if I don't want you to pressure me or throw me, I can V-shift out of that, and it gets me out of both. Yeah. Unless it's a meaty +2 throw. Then you can actually get the whole.
Okay.
Right?
Okay. I think
so. V-shift will get me out of the same situations that an EXDP will get me out of, but with less risk, and that's why characters like Dhalsim are able to deal with this pressure it also gets him back into the position he wants to be in, which is pressing
back to that
medium buttons over and over and over again, slapping you up. I think, honestly, yeah, Art can say, yeah, the PC, the reactions.
But the V-Shift, you feel, is the...
But for me, man, like, look, V-Shift came out and Mr. Crimson immediately was on the world elite level. And he had a glow up. He worked mad hard. But this character with V-Shift, you can't pin the man down. It's so hard. You have to make really hard reads to pin Dhalsim down now. Whereas before, I could just face roll pressure, and he has to hold it all. That
you know,
V-Shift,
I
really
feel like
think it makes a big difference.
Okay, at first I thought you was like saying something that was like crazy, but you wasn't. You were saying something that would just happen to be dumb as hell. So I think this is the problem with the, you know, the United Kingdom school system right here in front of us for all to see. That's your problem. You got your hat turned to the back. You got your little Balrog t-shirt on. You in the arcade. You should have a library background right now. That ain't make no sense. But what does make sense is my man Kudo's neutral. And you know my man's coming up next, man. I'm trying to see that Chun-Li, bro. You feel me, Logan?
I mean, look, he's looked incredibly strong. I've been really enjoying watching Kudo play. Every time I've seen him play, I'm happy to just watch him play more. Like, my favorite Chun-Li out right now by a long way.
But we're going to put some respect on Sayff. We're going to put some respect on Sayff, man. My man is actually, he's dead nice. Like, you know, you saw what he just did with the Alex, and it's not even like he's been playing that character for all that long. But at the same time, you know, that's not all he has. And I do not think, yo, bro, don't do it. Don't even try it. That matchup is horrendous because of her fireball and her stand heavy punch. I think we're going to see some Bison right here, which I think is an okay matchup for Chun-Li as well. I think it's 5-5. Or we might see some Urian. I think that used to be 5-5 before the nerf. But if I had to guess, it'd be the Bison right there.
I saw that Topanga League tier list that they put out the other day, and they still had Urian mad high. I don't know if that's because Tokido was still punching people up, but Tokido looks like a Dhalsim main now. I don't know.
That hurt to see, bro. That hurt to see, bro.
Yeah, so I don't really know where this super high rating of Urian's
to be
come
fair,
from,
bro, it is respectfully, that's the best region in the world, and you know, all due respect, that's the worst tier list in the world, though. Like consistently for years, bro. There are amazing players.
We were in the WhatsApp group chat the other day for the UK guys, and I said, you know what, bro, like reading a Japanese tier list is like reading therapy notes. Because I can go through that tier list,
and you know
exactly.
I can see,
oh, this guy slapped. Okay, you were on ranked and you lost to my man. That's why that is. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Oh, my man going with the Alex regardless. He said, RobTV, what you talking about? Let me see it. Let me see it. Okay. Big scoops.
Oh, we start off with a big power bomb.
Big scoop team. Batista bomb in it, bro.
All right, so this is 2 out of 3, I think, all the way up to top 3. It might change again. I don't know what's going on. So it's exciting for us, to be honest with you. But we're just here to hang out with you guys. And Kudo is getting scooped. We need to swap these names around, by the way, guys. Sayff is planting people in the dirt right now.
Yo, look at my man. Hold up, yo. Logan, you see, look at my man Alex's legs, bro. Well, look at his quads. That's what happened when you don't skip leg day.
I know you skip leg day.
Bro, who cares about legs?
When's the last time you did squats?
Bro, I did squats literally last week, bro.
I don't mean going to the bathroom, bro.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. 10 years ago?
Damn, he's trying to get the hell out. I didn't know you could use EX boots as a get out the corner. Shades of Hugo in Ultra Street Fighter 4.
Shit, yeah. I remember sometimes Akuma players back in Street Fighter 4 even would occasionally go for like the
air tatsu.
Yeah, we get up out of there. Oh, that big jump over the fireball.
Oh my god, that is gonna hurt.
What a read. That V skill too.
Gotta respect it.
Her V skill 2 getting buffed up is so nice, man. This +4 on getting out.
I mean, she's had a ton of really nice, subtle changes that just all add up. The chase down as well.
And it's so low risk to do in that spot.
Yeah.
Like, what's someone really gonna do? And that covers backdash, covers V-shift, covers throw tech.
Yep. Nice buffer again. He's been on point with that buffer into the elbow. There's a delay. Catches something on startup. I think it was a throw.
One thing that's underrated with Chun-Li is her pressure, bro. Like she has one of the best corner situations in the whole game, as far as having you in the corner using her long pokes, and as far as her
she's got so much like zero risk up close pressure, so much of it.
And then
everything is into super reliable Oki. Everything is into super reliable Oki.
He's alive.
This guy does not miss. What, off one hit? Yeah, still alive.
Nice.
Wake up Routons.
Hold up though. What in the, no, that was wake up reversal though. What in the world? I'm trying to think. If he had super, that would have made sense. Because you know he could do like the mix up of I might super, so you're gonna block.
He might have done wake up EX stun gun for like throw.
Oh, that does beat. So, okay, that has okay.
That's literally the only thing I can think of. And obviously, if you get hit out of the startup of it, you don't lose the EX bar.
Yeah, which is so weird.
Who knows? Oh, EX, yeah, EX stun gun headbutt, invincible. Thank you, Sir Ramsey.
Yeah, shout out Ramsey. I wish you could have played, bro. But good stuff for qualifying. That cross, you know, delivering a piece of that cross medium punch. I remember season 1. That button was. You never heard that before?
No. That's so on point.
I forgot who told me that.
Oh my god, nice. You're gonna explode double crouch fierce into the Oki. Yeah, I respect it.
His crouch heavy punch buff was one of the most important things that he got to make him stronger. Like it actually hits behind him a lot now too. His neutral got a lot better.
Bruv, this combo is sick.
I love it. I love it. Notice he even charged it up a little bit more too.
Yeah.
But the reason, so the reason this matchup is bad, guys, because I told you it's bad, but I haven't told you why. It's because what is Alex gonna do about her fireballs? Nothing but sit there and eat it for breakfast. What's he gonna do about staying fierce? Alex needs to, of course, you know, like put the pizza in the oven right there with the cross medium punch. But when I'm doing staying heavy punch, not only does Chun-Li have more range, but also it's a heavy versus a medium. So the priority system in Street Fighter V mean the heavy's gonna win, even if we press them at the same time. So the neutral is rough, and then he doesn't have wake up DP either. So when she gets him in the corner, it's really ugly. His saving grace to even make it playable is, of course, his damage and his damage and his V-trigger.
Yeah. The fact that he just gets rolling Oki now means that Alex actually has comeback, like real comeback potential.
Big time, yeah.
Because before you could just take the command grab, it's whatever, it doesn't really matter. Now he can charge up that V skill, he can throw out a special move. If it hits, he's going to cancel that into something else. Every knockdown pretty much gives him decent Oki as well. He's looking for that stand fierce CA again. This guy is an absolute maniac.
Kudo's eating a lot of stand.
A rare drop.
He's eating a lot of lariats right now. He's definitely scared of the command grab. And Ramsey, I'm seeing my boy Ramsey in chat. Sayff's been reading it well so far. Oh my goodness. Oh, you did that? There's nothing he could do about that. He had to eat that.
And again,
can he get out? He could have did raw super, bro. He could have did raw super to kill. That was the set. Wow. Wow. Props to Sayff though. Props to Sayff for clutching out. Yo, but I don't think Alex could have done anything to get out because he had no meter. He would have needed meter to do EX stomp or V meter to do V shift. Normally you would just have one or the other, but right there he had to just keep getting heartbroken. Oh my god, yo, when that's that heavy kick whiffs, like, yeah, Space, yeah, he had to hold that. That was a rare spot. You don't see that normally. That was cool. There's those fireballs. What?
Damn. Okay, cancelled into it. That's a nice jump back. Oh, beats the start up though. Why do Alex's always go for that double medium? Like always, regardless.
Stand medium punch.
Confirm that.
Oh yeah, I know what you're saying.
Yeah. Like they want the counter hit medium. Yeah, that's dead. That's very dead.
Yo, my man Sayff in the Alex Chun matchup? Hold up. Yo, sometimes that's why you gotta, when you playing against the, you know, other top level players, you gotta finish your food. This set's over if he does raw CA. He dropped, Sayff clutches out when it's winning time like he should do. And right now he's in the driver's seat looking like he might send Kudo to the loser side.
We got some famous names in the chat, some recognized names in the chat. Do me a favor and make sure you are sharing the link and people we know we're on. We've got this high level Street Fighter 5 from the East Coast.
Yes, sir. Nice.
Kudo with the links.
It ain't over yet, but still, at least it's for Sayff. Even though it's the rough matchup, first of one round, Alex has an even better chance. Yeah, this is it right here.
This is final round.
Nice anti-air. Yo, you're onto something with that read on Kudo though, man. He anti-airing only when it's like far away. Wow. He was very conscious of going to the back throw right there to get the stun too. Very strong awareness.
Backs off nicely, very smart. V reversal doesn't want any of that frame advantage at all. No bait. Doesn't bite on that. Sayff looking for the activation on the crouch fierce. It whiffs and he gets thrown to death.
Oh my God. He just danced on him like Chris Brown and You Got Served, or not You Got Served. Which one was Chris Brown in? Stomp the Yard. That's what it was. Yo, chat, you thought you was about to take my black card? Relax. I had 10 seconds to get it right before it was too late. He was looking like Chris Brown and stomped the yard, and he just put my man in the dirt, man. It was rough. But honestly, Sayff did really good be playing that matchup, bro. Like, Sayff is looking like a dog. It's not over for him in that loser side. But it
took it absolutely to the wire, and that was very, very enjoyable for me as a set. Like, you see Kudo. Let's have a look at some of these highlight moments here as well. Like, there was some. That's a great read. A really good read in that situation. What a dominant opening round that was.
Yeah, it was looking real spooky. It was looking very, very spooky for Kudo at the beginning.
Again, the man doesn't miss conversions. Chases down with a Hazanshu. Doesn't miss conversions. Catches him with a counter hit after this as well, I think.
Notice you pretty much always see Kudo having CA at the end of rounds, or at least it's very, very common.
I mean, Chun has no real need to use EX anymore. Like, she gets obviously the EX legs is a great interrupt. She's got spinning bird kick.
The only reason you might use it, I guess, with EX legs is if you want to get Oki, since you don't get Oki from heavy legs anymore. But yeah, you don't need to too much. This situation right here.
Yeah, he didn't have any way of getting out of that because he didn't have any resources.
That was such a rough spot. But yeah, like Space is saying, yeah, that when you see someone saving their meter like that, which that doesn't mean that you should automatically save that, but at least in this situation, he's very conscious of what his strategy is.
Yeah. And I mean, as I said, like, I commentated at CEO, I saw him close out 20 rounds in top 8 with Stan Fierce CA. It's so strong for her. There's not a huge amount. I know there's more recovery and what have you, but he's so good at spacing it out. It's so easy to hit confirm it as well. He doesn't miss. It's a big chunk of damage to just close out a round. He has it there in the pocket. And as we said, she doesn't rely on it. It's not like an EX get-in move.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, she's got so many ways of playing neutral safely that she doesn't really have to rely on throwing out EX spinning bird. We've seen him do a couple, but that's about it. He's really good at conserving it.
Bro, and I'll tell you what, that triple shimmy at the end that he did in that spot, that's the advantage of, and I'll say, like, for a lot of players need to make sure they're aware of this. When you shimmy someone, react to them throw teching. Don't just shimmy and just go for the button no matter what. And then if they didn't do anything, you just did a button for no reason, or they jumped out the corner or whatever it may be. Notice in that spot, he didn't press a button and he goes and was able to continue his pressure and got a throw. So just very strong awareness there. And reactions, and even as far as his the situation when he specifically went for a back throw, which does more stun, and was able to stun Sayff's Alex in that spot. In general, this dude's like, he's solid, Logan. Like, I don't really think there's the only weakness I would say is again, I ain't gonna give up my man Sauce. I'm gonna make y'all for yourselves. I ain't gonna give up my man Sauce. That's rude. That's disrespectful.
I would say that, you know, if you stand at a certain range, there might be something that will work out for you a little bit more often than not.
Yeah,
I won't say any more than that.
So now we're
going to go into the losers side. That's right. Yeah. We're going down into the losers matches. We've got 6 players left. It's about to be 4. These are going to be 2 out of 3. That winners final, that's going to be NYCFurby against Kudo. That is going to be a 3 out of 5. So top 3 of this is going to be 3 out of 5. That will be winners final, losers final, and grand finals. All of the rest of these losers bracket matches are going to be 2 out of 3, which means that Ultimate-WPN only needs to win 2 matches against iDom to close this out. I'm presuming we're going to see Laura in this matchup. You know, he's so comfortable against Boxer with Laura. I think Poison's a good match for Boxer. I'm not gonna lie, but we'll see.
That's what. iDom spoke. He's spoken on that before. He feels like he actually thinks that like top tier characters in the meta are the Dhalsims and the Poisons, like these far range characters, because there's not really like the greatest counterplay against them right now outside of like Balrog, pretty much. And now Balrog's even gotten toned down this season, so they're really running roughshot even more.
Yeah, that V-skill nerf, meaning he can't just get in whenever he wants and B+, makes a big deal. But against like Sim, for example, he doesn't care about being -4. That's not going to do anything. A bit different against Poison, though. You don't want to really give her any openings, but we'll see. I definitely think that Rog...
Laura is trash, bro.
Yeah,
I'm gonna keep it a buck 50. Like that's not...
I want to say I saw him play Poison Rog at a major recently. I feel like I've watched it.
Yeah.
I don't know if my brain is deceiving me, but I feel like he has done.
That Laura situation is scary. Like, you know, Balrog's wake-up game just isn't... His wake-up game is just so rough. Like, you know, his defense isn't the greatest. And Balrog's V-trigger is really important too. So ideally, he wouldn't like to have to V-reversal and V-shift, which you pretty much have to do up against Laura. So, I don't know. That's it. That's definitely
for me, one of the most messed up interactions in the Balrog versus Laura matchup. Balrog's got that long-ass sweep. Like, that sweep reaches mad far.
That is true.
But the hurt box is high. The hurt box on that sweep is very high. A lot of characters can very easily stuff the start up of that fireball, which Laura gets so much of her offense started up behind by just low profiling it with a long range move, like one of their sweeps, like a low forward. Balrog can't do that because he trades and loses in that situation. It's terrible for him. I think he actually loses more frequently than he'll trade in that situation because of the way that Hurtbox works.
You got to be really at a very specific spot.
Yeah, it's really hard for him to stop that fireball. So we're going to probably see that quite a fair bit here. But Ultimate-WPN has got a very unique style to his boxer. So we'll see if he can present some different arts. Hey, look at that. I love it when stuff like that happens within 2 seconds. So he's going to have to use some different tools here if he wants to stop Laura from working that fireball. And of course, that fireball is super slow once it's out as well, which means Boxer can't really use his V-Skill 1 to go through it. You see, he's actually using V-Skill 2 here.
Yeah.
Completely eschewed it.
Yeah, that's a great point. Something you normally wouldn't see him do up against a fireball character, but...
That's the range. There you go. You said that, Rob, didn't you? That he needs to be at a very specific range.
Like right there, he didn't do it because he was too close. He would have gotten hit. But iDom doesn't mind his fireball not hitting it as long as it makes you back off and gives him that free pressure in that spot. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Just a masterclass. Masterclass, bro. Notice how hard it is for iDom to really get hit in neutral. Like, he's not... You don't really see him in tight spots all too often. And then when he is in those spots, then we see consistently the wildest comebacks in the world. Like maybe we're about to see now. That fireball had him so flustered. My man just did a throw. You saw that? My man just did a throw. Oh, input error. Oh,
I'm not sure what that was. Yeah, double input error.
Spaghetti, bro. That's the fighting game.
All down your front. Oh my god, why did he flinch? Having to V reversal out now. And again, you saw it with Poison, but he'll do it with Laura as well. V reversal you back into the corner for the knockdown. I know you carrying players used to love that in season 2 and 3. It just keeps you with your momentum rolling. We still love it,
to be honest. Like, it's because she doesn't need V-trigger.
Yeah, you still ain't playing Street Fighter 5 mechanics. You don't need that V-gauge for anything else.
Yeah, that's true. Like with Laura, iDom will only do that when he's winning because he would rather have her V-trigger, of course, if he's losing.
Of course.
But yeah, in a spot like that, he's he's very conscious of his meter. Look at these fireballs, man. I feel like I'm seeing some weird conversions from, of course, we saw the stand medium punch into the V-trigger 2 command grab earlier, right there, the stand jab into the target combo. Like, he has some unique tech with Balrog. His Balrog doesn't look like other Rogs, like just
no, it's just not nice.
That's
an answer.
Yeah,
it needs a bar for that, which means like it's gone now. Nice interruption.
Not the comeback, Logan. Not the comeback, Logan.
Oh my God, make it stop. Oh, please, not like this. Overhead.
Oh
no, it's the scoop.
Bro, I knew, you knew, the whole chat knew. Everybody, Ultimate Weapon knew, like, yeah, I'm winning, but he's about to hit me and make the right read.
Yeah, he knew it was next touch. He knew it was next touch wins anyway. It didn't matter.
I can't express to you guys, like, it's not even just like some Laura stuff or nothing. Like, of course, she's very ridiculous at that, but no one else in the world
it's
is
no
doing,
other.
It's
exactly.
only
it's
iDom,
no
bro.
other
It's not the character. It's only iDom. He makes the right read a million times in a row.
He's not going to the roulette table and just betting on black every single time, bro. Like, he is so good at being right consistently with that character.
Wow, we got to go gamble with iDom at Evo now that I think about it in Vegas. Like, that's guaranteed money. We probably get kicked out. And just like that, Ultimate Weapon is kicked out of his first Run It Thursdays tournament. But he put on a good display for himself, in my opinion, man. Like, he played nice. But, I mean, when you're going up against the best player, like the best player in America and arguably the best player in the world, or at least in the conversation.
One of the most informed players in the world.
Informed.
Without a doubt, you cannot argue with that at all. I mean, people throw the word best around. It's very difficult to define what that is. You cannot argue. You cannot argue with iDom's form. He can only beat the players that are in front of him. And guess what? He is beating the players in front, apart from Arturo, of course, who sent him to losers. Will we see the run back in grand finals in this first CLG Run It Thursday? We are still to find that out because we are making this run through the losers bracket. We have lost Ultimate Weapon. It was a great performance from him. He is going to be taking home some free money as part of that $1,000 pot split between East and West Coast today. There's going to be another $1,000 next week for Guilty Gear Strive, split between East and West Coast. And guess what? The week after that, another $1,000 for Street Fighter 5. You get in my picture. It's free entry. If you're sitting at home and you've got an account for CFN, I don't know what you're doing. Why are you not signed up? Why are you not taking part? Get involved. There you go.
Free
it's a great event.
Free entry is so format. Fire, bro. Like when you can
don't
get paid.
Don't have to worry about going 0-2 like players like myself. You know, you can go 0-8. You can go 0-12. You can go 0-25 if you want to. Just get those games in. Sign up. Start.gg/runit. And if you're in the West Coast and you're watching this live right now, this top 8 for the East Coast, guess what? Your ladder's running right now. And it doesn't matter if you've missed the start because you can start at any time. That's the cool thing about that format. You don't have to be there for sign-in, check-in at X time. You can turn up late. You can still make a run. You can still qualify. You can still get your games in. It's a great format for all of you players to level up. Big up to CLG for this because I really enjoy it. And that's the reason why I said that I'll be involved. It's a great thing, man. And I have to big them up for it. I'm really enjoying this. And I get to commentate with great talent like RobTV, who's making a rare commentary performance as well.
My brother, yo. You already know, man. I feel like me and my boy Logan is definitely one of the dream teams, even though we talk trash and all that type of stuff, man. It's always a pleasure commentating with a legend, and not just a legend, but currently one of the top talents in the game today. But I feel like it's really rough being on loser side. If we could check out this bracket right now, bro. As soon as iDom lost in winners, you know that feeling, bro. Like, man, you kind of rooting for him to win in winner side, low key. to not have to, depending on where it's at. But now it's a spooky spot, man. We see iDom is going to be going up against the winner of just Pokey and Sayff. We have Art going up against Kudo and winner's final. I got Art in that, by the way, bruv. I'm not gonna lie. I have seen
experience,
Kudo win that
over raw talent.
You know what it is? It's not just the experience; it's the confidence of Art just beating iDom, and the fact that Dhalsim is Chun-Li's worst matchup in the game by far.
Okay.
You know, so that's why
I did not know that.
Yeah, that's her worst matchup. That's why I didn't like when Valmaster played so great in France, and then he run into Mr. Crimson and you not using the counter pick. You know what I mean? Like that's Chun-Li's just all out most horrible matchup. But I have seen Kudo win that. Like it's not like it's impossible to win that matchup because Chun-Li's throw pressure and everything in the corner is so strong. But yeah, I don't know. What you think? How do you think this shakes out, man? My man Art, if he makes winner's side, it might be kind of spooky. It might be over with.
I mean, listen, iDom is capable of running back against literally anybody in the world, I think. So I would never say that it's a foregone conclusion if he's still in the bracket. I can't see anybody else in the bracket beating Art in 2 sets, first to 3, to be honest with you. No disrespect to any other players here, but like that's just the levels that we're talking about now. But we're going to drop back down into the loser side because we've got another elimination match, and it is just Pokey, who we saw early on with that Falke, who hasn't played for a while. They got a bye in the first round of losers. They're going to be going up against Sayff. This is a matchup that I haven't seen a huge amount of. I've seen a couple of them out there. We've got a couple of Alexes in Europe, and of course we've got one of the premier Falke players in the world in the 4 fills, who will be going to Capcom Cup, of course.
Oh my God, yo, Sayff, stop pressing that damn. Oh my God, stop pressing that button. She started. That's the second time he started with that. He got whip punished to hell, bro. Relax. But then this happens after, consistently. No V reversal on these long buttons, so he decided to wait. He decided to wait out and go for the V trigger instead. But normally you would think to see a V reversal on these spots.
All right, let's see how he utilizes this V trigger.
Yeah, if any mods could put channel predictions on these matches, that would definitely be dope. I know some people would have already lost a whole lot of money on that iDom versus Arturo match. If people were putting points on this, which way do you think they go? Do you think they're going with Pokey or Sayff?
I think they're going for Sayff in this one, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
This one's such a toss-up to me. I feel like this, like you said, it's not a matchup that you see all too often at all. They're a polar opposite character archetypes.
He is not having a good time with that roundhouse, is he?
Yo, my man Sayff is using... What?
Oh my God, that was sick. The hard read. The hard read. No overhead for you.
Bro. Oh, there's the B skill.
Cancels it into the boots. Oh, the command grab gets jumped. No CA. Next touch will do it, though. Got to look out for this activation, and I don't want to see... Yeah, that's it. Oh!
He has CA, bro. He has CA. Looking for the hit confirm.
But he not just an EX after the activation? Or is he not plus enough after the crouch and medium kick?
He may have gotten an input error in that spot because I'm 99% sure he does get a combo conversion error. So Sayff right now is, like, as you can see, he's using all of his meter on these EX stomps. I don't think that that's necessarily a bad idea because he feels like he just wants to, he needs to be in because of the matchup. But at the end of the day, that does make it so that it's going to be harder for him to close out rounds and to get comebacks if it doesn't go well. So right now, him not having any resources is very, very bad for him. Oh, wow. Happy accidents. Oh my goodness. That's one of the nicest buffs of this season, bro. The fact that she can just go up there and just cancel it into another EX, into an EX move, that's so sick. All of her shots. Come back.
No. Denied.
It ain't no way, man. Like Pokey. The air
that was
throw.
Nice. How often do you see Falke? I was just going to say the same thing. My guy, we are on the wavelength. How often do you see that air throw?
Yeah, that's rare.
Clutch.
That's very rare. That was sick. Yo, how do you feel about the fact that like Falke, that they've been playing on modern controls throughout all of Street Fighter V?
Well, the difference is that they didn't have to give up any of their moves to be playing on modern controls.
Yeah, that's a fact. Think about how busted that'd be in 6. Like,
yeah,
you could do everything.
I have to say, bro, like the modern controls, I think is such a really good, nice jump.
Me too. I love it.
Really good, because all I care about is people playing the game for longer than 2 weeks. If I can get someone playing the game for more than 2 weeks, they're locked in, bro. You're gonna play that fighting game for years. It's just the initial thing of picking up the pad, pressing all the buttons. I don't know what I'm doing. It's too hard. I'll put the pad down. Game's off. That's it. I'll go back to Call of Duty. I'll go back to 2K. I'll go back to FIFA.
Look at the anti-airs.
So for me, I proper love it. Yo, the reactions!
Oh my god, it's getting ugly.
It's easy to react when you only have to press a couple of buttons, but yeah.
Look, I can't even cap. That is kind of true, though. That is kind of facts. But that's not to say that my man Pokey ain't playing godlike. Like, Falke not an easy character to win with at all. So, you know, she definitely, as far for anyone who doesn't know, as far as Falke's limitations, she has strong neutral, but her defense is definitely not the greatest. She's not the fastest character in the world. Doesn't do like hella damage. So definitely a well-balanced character, but she's definitely strong. Oh my goodness, not the big boo, not the Kevin Nash, not the big Diesel Logan.
Big size 24s. Definitely didn't tear a quad on that one though.
What an adjustment. We saw. Yo, this is supporting his game. He does that. He does that, bro. What the hell? Yo, chat.
Oh, this is hype.
That's his thing. And
let me tell you, it's 5 minutes past 3 a.m. in the morning in London, and I'm having a blast calling this action. Let me tell you that.
Man, your professionalism is definitely unmatched as far as that, brother. On the late night team.
After hours. Yes, uses the armor. I respect it.
Has him pushed back to this corner. The big stand heavy kick. I love how Sayff has calmed down a bit, in my opinion. Like, of course, oh my gosh, come here.
Bro, that did so much damage for no bar at all.
Oh,
that is such a sick buff for Alex now, the 3 light.
Love it.
Such a sick buff for Alex.
Alex is one of the most fun characters to watch in the game, bro. He's one of the most fun characters to watch in the game.
I like watching Alex players that are like sensible. The lunatic Alex players that are just fishing for highlight reels. I'll be honest with you. I'll watch the highlight reels. Just send me the clip. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'll just wait for the clip. I'll see it on Twitter. But
you know what it is?
Patient Alex players, I really enjoy watching them playing that.
I think it's because back when Alex was bad, they had no choice but to play, you know, questionably. So
at V-Trigger 1, you got to get popping off for the parry, the full parry sequence.
Yeah, now, you know, some of them haven't switched over to understand they don't need to do that anymore. Nice interruption.
Yeah, I had to make it like somewhat safe with the overhead because that was a bad cancel. Yeah, V-reversal's the +3.
No EXDP reaction on the EX stomp. That wasn't the spot where you would be looking for EX stomp, so. It's interesting you said a couple buttons, by the way. You know, some people like myself have a macro, like the 3-button macro, so really.
It's the one, yeah?
Yeah, there's one. Nice. Look at this corner control from Pokey. Switching it up. Sometimes I'm gonna go for
gonna activate.
Yo, guys, the mind game.
Big boot.
The mind game.
Oh my god, you gave him that. You gave him that.
Oh, bro, did you see the read Sayff made though? He went for.
He forward dashed, yeah.
Yeah, he thought he was gonna beat you for a back dash. Yep, that was sick. I can't believe Pokey jumped. Yeah, Ring, just pad players definitely got the little triple buttons, bruh. Straight hit that LB real quick for my EX moves. LBLT. Oh my gosh. His consistency, he's timed him so much better in these last few rounds with that crouch.
Oh my god, he baited it out.
Why did he do a light? What did he? Yo, am I tripping, low?
Yeah, that was a weird, like.
He did a light combo. Shad, am I missing something?
Scaling, I'm not sure.
Like, that was mad.
Nice with punish.
Is dumb PG-13?
I think when it's PG-13, you're allowed one cuss word, right?
Okay, yeah, that was dumb. But he won, so it's all good.
And production can tell me if we're allowed one curse word.
Sayff looking good right now. I mean, not Sayff, but Pokey looking good right now. Sayff has no meter. He's in a very tight spot.
Production has told me that, unfortunately, Rob has already used up our curse word allowance.
Oh.
For the show. I didn't even know.
The air throw again is over. Go to sleep. He's playing too nice right now. This man is reacting to everything, and he deserves to win.
What are you
just
doing?
Pokey.
Opened up by the down forward roundhouse.
Another one.
Just Pokey.
Bro, come on, man. Come on, bro. Go to sleep. GG's. Sayff played good, though. Both of them played that very nice. But
yeah, that was a great set. I really enjoyed it. But like you said, man, Sayff was on point. The whiff punishes on point. The anti-airs, or the air-to-airs, or the air throws, all that stuff, man, very on point. And also just generally staying out of risk range. You know, you notice that that Sayff was trying to get in all the time, trying to get inside of ranges where the roundhouse is going to connect, where he's going to be able to throw out nicely spaced elbows. No, that was not happening. He kept at the range of that forward roundhouse, the forward fierce the whole time, and really good play from Pokey just back off and really play a Falke game. I didn't want to get mixing it up with Alex at close range.
And I feel like like the Street Fighter gods, or like if you just stun someone and you do like jump light kick, crouch light punch, then light kick into something stupid like that, they're not gonna let you win the set. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might get the round, you might win the next games or something like that, depending on it. But they're not gonna let you get the set. That'll ruin the integrity of Street Fighter as a whole. So definitely an interesting thought process right there for Sayff. But he did play godlike throughout this entire tournament, as I would expect him to do, and I can't wait to see him in the future events. But my man, just Pokey, is still in here, bruh. I think that is, I don't know, man. Like, why do you think that players like Pokey are able to come in, being newer players? Like, you know, he was whack maybe like a year and a half ago or something. Maybe like a year. I don't know. I think it was something like that. A little over that. Watching Brian F's videos, so you know, he you ain't learning nothing too much there. So, like, I don't even know how he fought through all that and became as strong as he did. I was just gonna
say, there's so many resources out there right now.
Brian F's channel, because of course I am trolling, and Brian F's one of the best channels in the world.
There's so many online communities, so many online events that are out there. You can go out and listen. I will say this, if you have any interest in getting better at Street Fighter, enter events, get washed, and then talk to the people that are beating you, talk to the other people in the stream chat, make connect. It's the fighting game community, and the thing is, if you're part of the community, you have access to resources and tools, so you can level up and learn. You get better collectively. It's very, very, very rare that a player will just lock themselves away, have no training partners, no regular events with leveled up competition, and they're just going to appear from nowhere. Even players like Cien came through, and there were other players in Singapore at the time in Street Fighter 4 that were, great players. Players like Infiltration came out of South Korea, but he was traveling with guys like Laugh. There was guys like Punko at the time as well, doing crazy stuff, and they were all competing and bringing each other up at the same time. So I think, it's very rare. It's not impossible, because nothing's impossible. There are,
but the community factor though. But it makes me wonder, like,
100%.
You look over there, UK. You got Ron Hart. You got Problem X. You got Infectious. All these amazing players right there, just surrounding you. Why are you ass?
Because I focus on being the best commentator in the world. and I have succeeded in that.
All right, I respect it. All right, I respect it.
You've worked alongside me at multiple events, and you've seen my greatness.
I have.
In close proximity.
That's true.
I'm talking rings around you now, and it's 3 a.m. in the morning.
Okay.
So
I gotta respect that. You do gotta get extra
points.
You do gotta get extra points. But right now, I want to make sure I point everyone over to the bracket. So far, it has been an amazing one. As you can see, we have on winner's side, winners finals, NYCFurby going up against Kudo, and of course on loser side, we have iDom going up against just
the
Pokey.
run back.
The run back.
The
iDom did
first
him
game
dirty
that
early.
we saw.
Yeah, iDom did him dirty earlier, but I feel like Pokey's confidence has to be a whole lot higher at this point after what he just did going up against Sayff. And man, he's just playing so consistently lately, bro. Like he's been cooking up. Like I feel like Pokey right now is in a spot where when he does make it to these points in tournaments, at least this is how I feel like his mentality should be. This is how I used to think back when I was like more early into this. I felt like, you know what? I have nothing to lose at this point. You know,
it's true.
You get what I mean? Like you barely supposed to quote unquote be up there in the first place. You got nothing to lose at this point. Play freely, be yourself, and good things probably gonna happen for you. But so right now, Kudo versus Art. What do you think about that? Kudo versus Art, and as far as Pokey versus iDom.
So I didn't know how bad a matchup Sim Chun was. It's not a matchup that I get to see a great deal. And in terms of like player matchup, it's very difficult for me to say that because Mr. Crimson beats Valmaster. Crimson's been like steady playing the game for like the entire. He won the first ever CBT event that we ever had in Cannes in 2016. He's been playing the game. Valmaster, we all know him for Street Fighter 4, but he wasn't around that much, so it's a matchup that I don't really know a huge much about. This one, however, we know a fair about because we saw the big blow up that it was in the first game.
Oh my goodness, did you see how far away that jump was able to get a full combo conversion?
Yeah, and he had really good awareness to follow that up and get exactly what he could off of that. That jump back shot as well, doing bits. Comes down. Nice challenge with the jab though.
Sick! Bro, did you see the jump back?
Popped off.
Bro, what in the... Pokey is cooking right now, bro. Is that what Four Fields had did to Problem X last year? Like, we had never really seen it. I wonder if that's what it was. But I think he got the whole conversion.
Ooh. Oh, that was with the V skill, right? The bubblegum. Or the floating orb. Yeah.
Yo, iDom, you better not do this again. iDom, behave
I've seen
yourself.
this movie before, bro. I'm sorry to spoil it for you.
No, not this time. Not again!
I've seen it before.
He can't keep getting away!
Seen it before!
Oh my God.
I respect that he just did it. I respect that he just did it.
Bro.
I respect that he just did it.
Okay. If you just survive that, you might have a chance, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Pokey might really have a chance right now. Uh-oh. This gets Oki, of course. Get a full dash up. No confirm with a low forward. Yo, that double shot against iDom's fireball is such a nice buff now for Falke. Oh my God, he is cooking. And I was about to say, does he really get that much Oki? But no. Logan, is this Cinderella Man? No.
Of course it is. You know this story.
No, this is Menace to Society. This is Boys in the Hood, bruh. Tragedy, pain. Screaming, Ricky! Ricky! That's what it's looking like right now, bruh. It was nice while it lasted. It was nice while it lasted.
That's with punish. Oh, the bait. Oh my God. It only worked once. It's not gonna work again. Oh, the jump forward. That was sick.
I ain't gonna lie. We got no faith in the Falke comeback right now, do we? Yo, bro. Why did he, explain this to me, Logan? Like, this is why I can't, the stuff I don't get. He got 99% health lead, and he did -2 into EA's elbow. And it's gonna hit because he iDom. He knows. He just knows. Why not do it? There is no risk when you know it's gonna work. When you can...
I can't wrap my head around the reads. I can't. Like, I can see why they work, but why would you do them? You know?
Yes. That's what I love about iDom, which, by the way, speaking of people that I love, I see our boy Vicious is in the chat. We got Range and Vicious in the chat.
Yeah, they're gearing up for that West Coast top 8.
Yeah, my man Vicious, of course, featured in Street Fighter 6. Well-deserved, one of the best commentators in the game today. But iDom, what I love about his play, bro, he is so himself as far as his play. He doesn't just go off of what would a stream think looks cool. What will other players say, oh yeah, that was respectable. No, bro. iDom goes exclusively off of his own style, and no one else plays like him in the world, at least effectively.
No one else can. Like, there's literally no one else that does this with Laura.
Oh my gosh.
The chase down. Shades of Red Bull Kumite in London. We saw that chase down. Big up my guy Bolt Strike. I know he still has nightmares about that. The meaty throw.
I remember that.
And a V-shift punish.
Bro, what tournament was that? I swear to goodness, I remember that, bro.
Red Bull Kumite in London.
Yeah, bro, my man chased that V-shift. That was ugly. But man, Pokey was doing so good early, and just that's the thing, man. When someone gets that read, though, especially someone like iDom, all of a sudden a good match turns into a, you know what I mean? Like just a.
Do you know what? The power of those hard reads, like it feels like nothing you can do can stop this man from getting in and coming back. You know, he's doing -2 moves into armor. He's doing like incredible reads. It seems like he knows he baits out your reversal, but at the same time, he hits you with the counter hit when you think that you're going to interrupt because he's going to delay. He chases down your V shift. He reacts and throws your V reverse. He knows everything. I don't understand how he's so right so often, because let's be honest, right? In anyone else's hands, Laura is a casino character.
Yes.
Yeah. No one else is right this time. iDom is so consistent. Look at that.
Something I want to bring up just in one of the replays we just saw, something so simple. iDom did stand light kick and he walked back. He's looking for either a DP, of course, or a shimmy. If he did with a throw tech, iDom would have whiff punched the throw with a shimmy. However, Pokey went for a neutral jump, and not only was iDom looking for all that other stuff, but he still reacted with a stand medium kick anti-air. That is what makes someone like. That's the stuff that makes someone being able to juggle. Fighting games is look up mental stack, right? Like I'm looking for all of these different things and don't know exactly which one is coming, and I can react to. The better you are, the more you can react to at once.
It's just being able to switch from situation to situation to situation and be completely aware of what different things you need to look for in each situation. And his brain is so good at switching every single moment. This time, you can do this. And that's a lot of research and practice as well, because like iDom doesn't get 100 win streaks or rank for no reason. My guy, like ranked is the wild west. You're playing the craziest of crazy people, and if he's able to win that consistently with these characters, then heaven help all of us. But for me, he's just so good at doing everything with intent. If he presses throw, he's not just pressing throw and then that's it. Like he's pressing throw,
layers.
Looking up, looking for the backdash, looking for the V shift, looking for the jump back, looking for the jump forward, because he's gonna either anti-air your neutral jump, he's gonna walk up and a trip guard punish you if you jump over him, he's gonna definitely chase you down if you V shift, and if you jump back, he's gonna wait and just hit you with that elbow as well. He's got everything covered, and that's just one situation. And if you take the throw, he knows exactly what he can press after that throw, specifically what that will be. Like, it just layers upon layers of, and you only get that from hours and hours and hours of grinding the game out. And I don't want to like drown people and make it look like it's completely unobtainable. But let me be honest with you, reaching the level that iDom's at is unobtainable for most of us in our lifetime, to be honest. Maybe not you, Rob.
I don't think it's unobtainable.
Maybe not you, Rob.
Hold on, you said looking at me.
I said maybe not you, Rob, but for most of us, reaching the level of what iDom has attained, it is excellence, and I love celebrating excellence. I don't mind saying that certain things are beyond most people's skill level. I celebrate skill. I want to look at these players the same way. I look at Steph Curry hitting threes from the halfway line with regularity, and just let you know, I don't care how long you practice. Most people won't.
Yeah, no, you're right. That's a fair point. That's a fair point. I don't think everybody can just practice, work hard, and hit those threes like him. But before we get into the rest of this bracket, man, y'all already know we already pretty much at the end. Like, you know, at this point,
top three,
it's clutch. The lights are the strongest right now. We're finally to the point of everything being a first to three at this spot. I don't know. Is it going to be Art? Is it going to be Kudo? Is it going to be iDom? I do think these were the three favorites coming into this bracket, and everything's playing out how it's supposed to. Ladies and gentlemen, do not go anywhere. We're going to have a quick 5-minute break, and we'll be right back with the top three for Run It Thursday. And just like that, Logan, we are back. And of course, this is my favorite part of these tournaments because this is where quite literally champions are made. And of course, with this being a bi-weekly, well, for Street Fighter it's bi-weekly, but in general, Run It, of course, is actually every single week. CLG is putting on for the FGC ladder format and all of that. But getting that first one, that confidence boost, that momentum, you know, a whole lot goes with that. And of course, getting that bread as well. Logan, I think we're about to have an amazing show to top this off.
I mean, we've got a great winners final coming up. Arturo on full 500 hertz form right now, going up against the young gun Kudo. And iDom is waiting, poised in the shadows of the Shadow Realm in the loser's bracket. We are at 3 out of 5 now, I believe. Is that correct, TOs?
Yeah.
Bizarre.
Top
Final
3.
three.
Yeah, first to 3.
3 out of 5.
These are the top 3 that we would have predicted if we had to bet money.
These were definitely the first 3 seeds. Let's have a look actually at the ladder. I'm pretty sure that's.
Oh, like maybe they even finished in this way. No, Ultimate Weapon finished like top 2 or something, I think.
Ultimate Weapon was 3rd, yeah. So,
but as far as an actual regular bracket, though, if we had to,
if I were to write down who I think would be the top 3, all of my shekels and ducats and gold bullion will be on these 3 names, and this is where we're at. So,
shekels and bullions, huh?
Yeah.
What's
ducats?
I've heard of ducats, but I think I heard it like in the hood.
Gold bullion. You know what gold bullion is, surely?
Surely. I don't know
Certainly
if I've
not.
heard of that before, man. Like, I don't know. It sounds cool. I feel like I might have read it before, but
I think it's gold bars, isn't it?
Is that from Harry Potter?
Potter.
Yeah.
Gold bullion is just bars of gold. So. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, I see. Yeah, you sound very intelligent right there, Logan. I'm proud of you, man. I feel like you've been improving and all of that, man. But these top 3 players, I feel like they don't need to improve, man. They're already at the highest level of their game. Like my boy Logan, when it comes to the commentary, they're like the equivalent when it comes to the nooch, when it comes to the reads, the strategies. And at this point, I don't know if I have a favorite to take it. Honestly, does it still have to be iDom? He has to be Art in 2 sets, and that first one, Art looked very strong, even though it was first to 2. Man, do I want to go on a limb and say, you know what? I'm gonna still say iDom, brother. Are you on that too? I think iDom got it.
I like 500 Hertz Sabin.
Really? What we betting on that? We can talk about that off camera. You know what I'm saying? We can talk about that off camera. We have to put a little bit of bison bucks on that one.
You know what, Rob? How about the loser has to put in $50 to the prize? Are we allowed to do that?
Bruh, I think that's fair. So I got iDom and you got iDom and you got Art.
Yeah.
50 to the prize pool. Support the people. But you know the thing is, bro, the last thing we were talking about as far as iDom, I know we had to go to break. I really think the reason why he's so ridiculous, bro, and so consistent is that he does not know what a casual match is. He does not at all, bro.
The sweatiest of games. Yeah.
I swear to you, like every ranked match, every tournament match, a casual battle lounge, he plays the exact same way. Like he only knows one move. So, he's always operating at the highest level. When you play a bronze rank, it's going to play like it's a crap calm cut.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, here we go. About to find out why this matchup's bad. Ooh, back fierce. That's nice.
Very nice.
There's a lovely answer to those mediums. And the Hazanchi links from that range as well. Sick.
So there's a few things, man. Even think about, for one thing, you like to have Dhalsim in the corner, right? Well, Chun-Li doesn't have a knockdown V reversal. You'd rather have a knockdown V reversal against Dhalsim in the corner, right? So you can get some free Oki on him. Outside of just that, it's not easy for Chun-Li to deal with Dhalsim's drill. As far as like her anti-air buttons towards it, it's not as easy as it is for some characters. And she doesn't do like the most damage before she gets triggered.
Oh, doesn't get the juggle. Gets this one though.
Nice.
That was so late.
That was because of the counter hit.
Yeah. Lovely confirm. That was a really patient comeback there from Kudo.
It was. But I still feel like it's not in the way where Art should be like worried yet. I feel like it's the overall flow of the match is looking good for him still. You see the stand fierce under the fireball?
Yeah. Nice.
You know where he really improved at? His defense used to be like his weak point. But now he's switched up his defense so much, and and of course V-Shift exists too.
That's dead.
No, he doesn't get super yet.
Oh, just.
Wow, didn't need it. Yeah.
Chun-Li wins.
I thought the meter build was better than that.
Yeah, you know, honestly, I feel like his Kudo's corner pressure there was very strong. Art, as far as his neutral, he has been controlling things, but after he gets pushed into that corner, then so far it's been, you know, it's been daylights for him. But in a whole first to three, the matchup matters even more than just like a first to two. So I definitely like, I still like Art's chances right here.
Yeah, really going for that back fierce as an answer to the medium buttons in neutral.
Plus
Arturo just sitting still.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't want to try and challenge or do anything at all. He literally would have taken that throw. There's the activation. He's going to teleport out, plus frames. Bag a chip, load of grey life. Yeah, and you can see how Kudo's just walking in range and just fishing for that back fierce into the zone 2. Oh no! And you can see, right, you pointed that out as well. Chun-Li doesn't have great answers to the drill.
Like Karen, for example, could literally just like stand light kick.
Is
yeah,
free. Yeah.
Any drill. Yep.
Oh my god!
That was so unlucky. Oh my god.
That was sick.
That was sick though. The other fireball didn't even hit. The first hit of it didn't even combo to the second one. Wow, that hurts him. See, even with Kudo challenging that, look, Art just going for drill over and over and over again. Very strong.
Oh, version again jumps out. And let's see if Art can fight his way out of the corner this time. Wasn't able to do it before. Well, that was almost a cross counter back fierce. Ooh. Respect these plus frames. V reversal, that makes sense. Grey life.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, not like this. Yeah, he wanted that stand fierce CA. Oh, that's
it. My goodness. Oh my goodness. Yo, what's going on right now, Logan? What's happening? I feel like Dhalsim, of course, Art is so amazing, and Dhalsim got more buffs than a Detroit nightclub. So I was not expecting this whatsoever, man. It's looking kind of team spooky right now.
I mean, you said that one of the biggest level ups from Arturo was his defense, but he is getting opened up here by Kudo's pressure. He's finding the timing. He's managing to hit these counter hits. He's managing to open him up low. He's doing a really good job off the back of getting in as well, because it's no mean feat that he's able to actually get in on Dhalsim.
Yeah, I mean, and Arts, again, he's winning in the neutral pretty consistently. I mean, of course, as he's supposed to.
Yep.
But it's just not a, you know, like I said, once he lands that hit, and then the one time that EX fireball into EX leg situation, which is so weird. Bro, can you please just do drill a lot? Like, at least until, you know, I have yet to see it get challenged, like, or effectively. It's worked every time so far. Look at his conversions, bro.
He is so on point, bro. Like, the CEO top 8 I watched, I was gobsmacked. Yeah, gets out of the fire.
Did you say gobsmacked?
Gobsmacked.
That's a funny word. All right, Arturo. It starts one round at a time.
3 bars, though.
Yep.
Drill. Oh. Just missed the forward fierce. Forward roundhouse, sorry. Looking for something. But again, Arturo will sit. Yeah, he's just sitting. He doesn't want to get opened. Even the medium kick. Yeah, he didn't want slide. He didn't even try and go for slide. Medium kick V-trigger activation. That slide.
Yo, he is murdering my man. It's like.
Oh, nice block though.
That's an N1 mixtape, bro. It's an N1 mixtape, bro. You looking like Hot Sauce, look like the professor and all of that, bro.
Oh.
Skip to my Lou, the air up there. I could go on all day. This is looking bad.
I mean, that's an answer, but you can't do that every time.
Oh my goodness. Yo, what was that? My man did the toe taps like 70 times. That was sick.
Or some online toe niche stuff.
Yeah. You almost used the what I already used, man. It's over with. You can't use that yet.
Yeah, saved it though. I'm a professional, bro.
Yep. 2 weeks. I'll make sure you get it.
Ooh. That back fist doesn't even have to hit too many times. It's just the threat of it.
Oh my!
It just definitely puts him off.
Oh, I thought he was going for the reset.
Arturo refusing to tech, very smart.
He
Oh
just
no,
did,
he lands into it, and again the toe taps. Lest his dome.
Chun-Li.
How ironic is it that Kudo closes it out against Dhalsim with an instant overhead? I don't feel any kind of sympathy.
Bro, I'm gobsmacked.
Yeah.
I don't understand this. Like the 30 piece, the Stephen Curry, not a game, not a. Oh my gosh! You don't feel any sympathy, Logan? How could you not? When you just saw what just happened.
None for Dhalsim. Nothing but disdain and hatred for Dhalsim. I do respect Dhalsim players.
Oh yeah, they're godlike.
To lose.
They're godlike. But yeah, bro.
Especially closing it out with an instant overhead. Like yeah, that was cheeky.
Yes. Can we see some replays from that? I mean, bro,
this kid is so good.
He's actually ridiculous. Look at that stand heavy kick crush counter and his conversions, bro. Like we saw him do air throw against a teleport. We saw him do a stand heavy kick crush counter right there. He goes for the drill, but that one was actually minus. And his V trigger conversions are always amazing too. I mean, don't let this kid land a hit against you. Can I say kid since he's 23 and I'm 29? Is the age gap big enough? Okay, yeah, kid, child. Have you paid rent yet? Living rent free inside Arturo's head. He don't need to pay no rent right now.
What did he try and do in that situation? You got counter hit. But again, same situation.
I love that decision right there, bro. I love the raw EX leg decision right there. That was sick. That was OD. I don't, even though it's not like he really snowball killed him ever. Did it feel like that to you as well? Like it was never like, oh, I guess right once.
There was one round. There was one round when he just opened him up 3 times in a row. And got a bag of counter hits. But other than that, it was like mad close. But he just had the clutch to close it out every single time. Again, I just feel like in that set, Art's defensive reads let him down somewhat. There was a couple of moments when there was daylight as well. He could have got out, but he seemed to be holding on to the V gauge for V trigger almost every time. I didn't see him try V shift out of anything.
And you don't think of, to be fair, you don't think of Chun-Li as a character you use V reversals against usually.
No.
But when Kudo pressuring you like that, man, you gotta do something. But now
situations when it's that close and that tight, he could have fought out. He could have got out without using the V shift, but he died for trying. V shift's just a catch-all, man. It does Chun can just go for throw and then EX legs you, sure, but like they have to be looking for it. And we saw that Kudo was unable to deal with jump-ins like at certain ranges because he was looking for other things. I don't think Kudo has the same mental stack that we saw iDom display previously, where it's like he's got everything.
That's objective. That's an objective truth at this point.
Do you know what I mean? So for me, I think maybe V shifting out some of those pressures. Yeah, it might kind of suck to have to do that when you've got to teleport and other stuff. But we spent ages talking about how good V shift is for Dhalsim. Gets him back to that situation where he can just press buttons again on you. You've got to get past it. You've got to get in on him. So I think definitely that might have helped him out in a couple of those situations. And realistically, most of those rounds were mad tight. As we said, he didn't get rolled over. There wasn't like enormous blow up rounds.
No, it's but it just in the end of the day, he was able to close it out consistently. And now he sent my man Arturo, who's had an amazing run so far, down to fight the player that he did not lose a game against, which was iDom. Of course, that was a 1st and 2. The Poison versus him. Let
it be said as well, man, like Arturo is godlike. Don't think just because he lost 3-0, washed away. Like he's beaten iDom to get to that winners final. He just beat iDom to get to that winners final. It just shows you how strong, this competition is right now. These 3 players are incredible. You know, the depth of talent that's out here right now on the East Coast is very scary. And I'm saying that as a man sitting in the middle of Europe right now. This East Coast talent pool is very scary.
And you see iDom versus Art, the loser goes home. I love losers finals matches. And in general, the whole concept of like, you know, the person going to grand finals, who would you rather be, the person on winner side or loser side? You know, it's a question as old as time when it comes to FGC. Of course, on one hand, on winner side, you got 2 sets. But on the other hand, if iDom or Art, whoever actually wins this, especially iDom though, because he has momentum right now since he's been winning all his sets, Art just coming off of a loss. If iDom goes and takes it there, then he's going to be on fire. So we still have no idea how this is going to go. And if iDom does take it, which I have no idea, if he does take it though, we have not seen iDom versus Kudo today at all yet. So we have nothing to go off of. They did run a 1st to 10 back in the past, but you know, more importantly, right now, right in front of us, Arturo going up against iDom, NLBC Classic in general, I guess a East Coast American in general classic matchup. 1st to 3, I still, bro, Dhalsim, I don't know. It might be spooky for iDom, bro.
What happens if we're both wrong and Kudo wins the whole thing? Do we both have to put $50 into the prize pool? How does that work?
I think we just put our bet on this. Our bet to switch to this.
I've been told that if Kudo wins, then we do actually both have to by production. So,
man, say even told my production. All right, fair team, big man team in it. Okay, so we got Art and iDom right now, bro. Oh my goodness, Art. Whether you win, lose, or draw, you better not show.
All right, the switch up.
I want you to play like Arturo no matter what.
The switch up is there. He's got those trade combos for the fireball already.
Well, you see, also he used poison last time. Remember?
Yeah. I said he switched it up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know if you meant. I see. Oh man.
He is putting sandals to faces. It's Black Air Force One activity. You know what that means?
Yeah, he's looking like 4K Trey, NBA YoungBoy.
Never broke again, Arturo Sanchez.
Dhalsim broke though.
Counter hit? What did he try and do after that?
Yeah, that's very weird. I mean, I do think that drill did look like it might be minus, even though it was on hit, or at least 0.
Said I'm activating by any means necessary.
Yo, did you see how meaty that drill was?
That was on the toe cap.
Bro, he got back medium kick off of it.
Nice slide. Yeah, he's not pressing anything there.
Yo, I feel like the Dhalsim's players be kind of sensitive all over the internet. So not just Art, but as in general, as a community, as a collective, as a family. So I'm just kidding about Dhalsim being broke, bro. It's all good. Oh my goodness, the EX. Ugh.
Oh, the convert.
Oh my God.
The juggle. He shifts out. I like it. I like this art. Yes, man. Get that life lead. Back the hell off. Don't you dare activate.
Wow.
That was a sensational first game from Arturo. Really solid stuff. He definitely did not allow iDom to really get any offense going. There was one sequence when he pushed him into the corner. He V-shifted out of there immediately. Used the V-shift break as well, which I like. And yeah, man, it was a very, very solid first game. And we're going straight back into it though. Running it again with the Laura.
I like the idea that he stayed with Laura personally, because that poison was just not looking like it. And, you know, I feel like the characters you've been playing for a very long time, no matter what the matchup, you have a decent chance to win. Look at that whiff punish. Oh my goodness.
Whiff punish.
He probably could have done heavy elbow.
iDom smart for that. He V-shifted himself just to see if Arturo was going to do the V-shift break like he did in the first game.
Yeah.
Always looking, iDom's always looking.
Yeah, some players sit there and don't know what they're looking for. They're just waiting on nothing.
Yeah.
iDom is not that. You see that so often. People just walking back and forth in neutral, but then someone jumps, you don't even anti-air. Nice, the staggers. Look like it's some Street Fighter 4.
Tight as well. No way out of there. No interruptions.
Whiff punish. Ugh. Okay.
Yeah, iDom's trying to make some very, very big plays here. Some very great reactions, but it's not coming off. And he's given Arturo a big life lead, but now he's in the corner, slowly bringing it back. Trying to fight his way out. No V reversal there. Holds the pressure.
Wow.
Sick.
Beautiful
Very
slide.
nice. Yeah, V shift out. Absolutely take that guaranteed V break.
Look at this defense. Phenomenal.
I really like this approach. It's just very much mitigating.
Uh-oh. You got to guess. Is it going to be super? Oh my God.
If he tried to whiff punish, and it's
too
so
early.
late. That drill was so active.
Yeah.
It counter hit him out of the startup. Generally, I just love this approach from Art.
So far, you haven't seen iDom go for a command grab. Generally speaking, he feels like Art likes to jump out of a whole lot of command grabs and never takes the scoop. But he may switch it up at some point.
Yeah, you see, he didn't activate there, and that's smart.
You know, I don't know if I've seen Art do a, like, of course, Dhalsim's Wake Up Super is one of the worst, but I don't think I've seen him do a Wake Up Super in like a, you would think you would do it like once a year or something, but I never see him do it.
I'm pretty sure I saw Art try and do, I think it was Art in like top 32 of Combo Breaker. Try and do a bunch of stuff with CA and none of it worked. I want to say it with Arturo.
They said none of it worked.
Yeah, there was like two situations where I saw Dhalsim do critical art and they were like sick reads and sick reactions.
And it just was like, yeah. Look, he finally
like
tries a command grab,
pixel.
and he hasn't been command grabbing this whole time, but as soon as he tried one, he got backdashed. Yeah, Art's
Nice
moving
defense.
right now.
Yep. Hella plus frames. Oh, but that was so smart again, the armor.
Uh-oh. What a V reversal, bro. That could be it.
Art
for
is
iDom.
fighting for his life. Oh,
That could be it.
bruv, these guys are swinging
What a
it
jump!
out.
He threw that. He's alive.
Still alive.
How is he alive?
Bruv, reversal sweep. Bruv, I want to break down that sequence so bad because there was so many ridiculous things that happened there. Art did reversal sweep.
I just
Him down afterwards with that
Yo,
elbow.
what is that? What was that interaction, bro? You got to be kidding me.
These things look mad, but when they play each other so often, they make sense.
Yeah, it's one of those things. Like the layers are just so deep with these guys over the course of years.
They
pretty
play
much.
literally every week in competition and have done for years and years.
Big stand medium punch. Oh yes. Oh my goodness, optimal. Space Boy said he literally saw that exact sequence before. Wow, the
he messed up
mistime
the
meaty.
meaty and got a counter hit again. That's the second time that's happened.
That's so, bro, that's so unfortunate. Like, you feel for
the
him.
second time he's done that, bro. Oh, I'm starting to think that that's a setup on purpose. Because it's working.
My man doing whiff elbow into a straight counter hit.
We've heard of plus and whiff throw, but plus and whiff elbow is a whole next layer of mix-up.
Yeah, that's a mad team. That's a madness.
Mad thing in it,
Big dash.
as you like to say.
This is rough, man. Like with the iDom only needing one more game, I think that Dhalsim may win this matchup slightly. Well, with the V-shift, he probably win. But Laura only needing 1 game. I don't know about this, bro.
Oh my god.
That was
How did he get out of that command grab? How on earth did he know the command grab was coming there?
Yeah, that was crazy.
That is a bad space drill. Your reversal's out. I respect it. Needed to be done.
Uh-oh, guess. Good defense.
Yeah, threw him out. That was always coming.
Oh, all of a sudden he's command grabbing.
Scoop City.
Oh,
yeah, he tried to jump. He tried to jump. Tried to jump.
My man iDom's adaptations is just so busted, bro. And if you just end up in that spot too many times, you're just gonna make the wrong read sometimes too. Like, what's really godlike is not just the reads he's making, but him even being able to get Dhalsim and, you know, get Arturo into those spots in the first place to make him have to guess.
You have to work to get them there.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't just happen automatically.
He tried to do his setup again.
Yeah.
Did he just react with that? I think that was a reaction to whip. I think he just whiff punched and stand medium punch with EX elbow.
Yeah, he's got the life lead. He's going to try and just chip away.
Wow.
Yeah, catches low. That's a 50-50 in that situation. Couldn't have used the armor to get through the EX fireball. He had to take the guess. That's 1 set point save. Let's see if he can do another. Funny thing about Laura doing -2 into armor is it forces Dhalsim to press a 4-frame button, which, like, who cares if Sim presses a 4-frame?
What if Sim,
Do you know what I
Sim
mean?
doesn't get nothing off of that, even if he counter hits you. Wow, Art messed up because that crouch fierce does not net you a free knockdown. You see, he got counter hit off of ear versus, so that's he pressed something again. Very plush
in that time.
Uh-oh, this is bad for Laura now, but it's iDom.
Oh no.
He didn't cancel on the EX, he would have died. Yeah, see, that doesn't get you a knockdown.
Yeah, no, he did it again. He did V-reversal on block into the EX. Oh no! Oh,
wow! This drill was too short. The drill was too short. X sets iDom, making it to grand finals loser side. I see some people in the chat were specifically wanting this because we did not get to see iDom versus Kudo, and now we actually get to see that. But yo, first off, we need to make sure we give the utmost respect to my guy, Young Art NYCFurby, bro. Amazing, amazing play as usual. Such a consistent player. You know, innovating with his character, always showing us new things. And my man, again, made 3rd place, and he has COVID right now, bro. So, you know, that was low-key some flu game energy. That was real nice right there. But what do you think went wrong for him there that made iDom be able to get the win this time?
Let me think through, because I was just getting hyped for all those situations. We can take a look at some of the key moments, I think, and that might jog my memory. But just generally throughout that, it seemed like iDom was just able to put him in just infinite block strings.
Yeah.
And yes, he was V reversing, he was V shifting, but it's like it got him into situations where he would just have to keep taking it over and over and over and over again. Whereas when Arturo was putting him in those situations, it seemed like he wasn't really converting into much damage at all.
Yeah, like iDom was able to find his way out of those spots.
Yeah.
And you know, like iDom's V-reversal usage too was very strong in the corner, and he just builds up. His pressure has so many layers. Even if you guess that, okay, he's not gonna do a command grab here, he's gonna do a button, you find yourself guessing like 50,000 more times, even if you guessed right the first time.
Look, you can play mad solid and play a very solid game. Yeah, that was a great chase down, by the way. The fact that the bolt, the shoulder didn't chase down and didn't catch him in the air, it was still a sick read. Like, in situations like that, right? You can play mad solid. You can take your turn when it's your turn, and then iDom will just do EX elbow at -2, and you'll get hit, and it'll just completely throw you off.
Bro, I legitimately, as far as his EX elbow, bro, I've legitimately have seen him land like 90-something% of those across my lifetime watching iDom play Street Fighter 5. Like, legitimately. But, you know, as amazing as that match was, as amazing as this whole thing has been, before we go to grand finals, let's check out this bracket so that we can see how we even got down to this point where we are going to have iDom going up against Kudo in this grand finals. So as we can see, you know, we had iDom and Art on winner's side. Of course, these are all first of twos before we get down to the top three. iDom taking a convincing loss against Art at that point, trying to poison, didn't go well. Sayff and Kudo, they had a very nice match, but Kudo was able to take it. Ramsey, we sadly didn't get to see the play today, but Pokey had an amazing run, getting, what is that, fourth place. Get a fourth place in this tournament. Walking away with some nice bread and confidence, getting his name out there even more like he deserves. He's been playing great offline too. And Ultimate-WPN and Umerogan also put on great performances for themselves as well. Especially Ultimate-WPN. He was the most unknown commodity, I would say, that qualified for this top 8. And he showed us just how nice he was with that Balrog, showing us like the new stuff with the stand medium punch and the V-trigger too, and some other very nice conversions, great whiff punishes against Umerogan. So this bracket has been amazing. But now it comes down to this. We have Kudo, who has been cruising through winner's side outside of that Sayff match, going up against, of course, none other than XS iDom, bro. This ain't an easy one to call, but I think I'm going with Kawadizi. The last 2 tournaments I seen him in was Combo Breaker and CEO, and he won both of them. Not both of them. He won both of them. That means that you won convincingly and through winner's side.
BOFUM.
BOFFUM. Yeah, but still, exactly.
My Ebonics is not up to date. I haven't got the.
That's okay, man. You gotta step your vernacular up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But you're learning. You taught me all the UK slang. I show you the. You know what I'm saying? It's only right. But yeah, bro.
I just had to pull it up and check, but they did not meet at CEO in that top 8. I couldn't remember. I know I called it with Yates. Shout out to my guy Yates, but they didn't meet.
I guess they didn't, huh?
No, Kudo lost to Mena and Hermes Venatori. He went on a mad loser streak run, actually. He lost to Hermes Venatori in pools, then made it all the way to losers final, where he lost in a tight set to Mena RD. So yeah, I haven't seen these two play each other in a major yet. Kudo's got the benefit of being on the winner's side, so he can play a little bit looser. I don't know if that's going to work in his favor or not, because that just gives you more opportunities for Laura to come back. You're playing a bit loose.
For anyone who may not be a part of the FGC, or I guess now you are, but who's watching this from the CLG streaming and CLG tournament, right now, since Kudo is on winner side of the bracket, iDom needs to win 2 first to 3 sets in order to win this tournament. So Kudo is playing with house money at least in this first set.
Double elimination format.
And that changes a whole lot, like just as far as the mental side of things at the highest level. Just as far as the reads that can be made, Kudo might be more comfortable going for like a certain wake up EXDP, or, you know, like, I mean, I guess right there, it was more of a reaction for a punish, but even that, it's easier to, your brain is more free and it's you're faster to react. So definitely look out for that in this set.
I've watched Kudo block for like 30 of the last 34 seconds, and somehow he's still here about to close this set out.
This matchup is bad for Laura. It's actually Chun-Li's favor, but it's not like it's unplayable or anything like that. But it is. I once call it. Yeah. I think it's pretty bad for Laura, honestly. But iDom is amazing at it.
What do you do to deal with fireballs?
So what you can actually do, I don't know if Kudo knows, because I actually discovered this myself. But you can do, you can see the fireball and you can do stand heavy kick on reaction if you're far enough away consistently. And what it does is it trades and you're plus 5 or 6. So you can always
link EX legs in, yeah?
Yep, EX legs or super. It's consistent.
Nice.
And when you're up close where a lot of people can't punish her fireball, Chun-Li's crouch light kick is so far it goes under it.
Oh yeah.
So the matchup is really rough. It was a lot worse when she had heavy legs Oki, but now that she doesn't have heavy legs, Oki is, you know, a little better for Laura. iDom trying to get, you see him whiffing that stand medium kick, V-trigger, I mean that stand medium kick. There it is.
Stand fierce kill range as well now. Kudo, do not die with those 3 V. Yeah, there we go. Start using that V gauge, sir.
Another thing
Bruv,
really good for
just let
Chun-Li
him
in the
jump in
match.
again. Who
Yeah.
knows weakness?
That's his. Yeah, that's a big weakness for him. That's one of them.
No.
Yeah! Bro. He just accidentally did that. Oh my god. I know iDom is salty.
Chun-Li wins.
Bruh, I know he is salty as
Punish the
hell.
jab on whiff, yeah?
That's, bro, big man
playing-
reactions.
We're playing survival level 50 against the CPU.
Yeah, bro, that's Shadow Akuma or whatever it is right there.
Trying to unlock those characters. Shadow Lady.
Yeah, my
He's
man
gonna shoot
just-
some hidden missiles out in a minute.
My man whiff punish crouch light punch with CA. Japan really is goated. That's the no wonder why people be so biased and rotten. Like that makes I see whiff punch and jab with CA.
Yeah, Spaceboy's right. He just tried to do something after the jab, after the dash.
Or maybe he thought it was backdash fireball. Yeah, one or the other. You know when rounds like that happen against a character like Laura, like how this was a steamroll. If it's Laura, Mika, any character like that, I don't think about it. Like when I go, honestly, if I go into the next round, I don't make too much of an adjustment because that's just going. When you go into that match, you need to know that's gonna happen sometimes. You know, you're just gonna make the wrong reads. Oh,
my
my
God.
crush. Pokey.
Eli said his setup is 890 hertz. That's how he can react to that with light punch.
That was so weird right there, bro. Kudo did EX legs, which gives you dash Oki. And iDom woke up with stand light punch, even though he had no CA or anything. And Kudo blocked. That was weird. V trigger. Nice. He goes for the
Nice.
reset so that he can get Oki, because if he went for regular heavy A legs, he wouldn't have got Oki.
And there's the stun.
So optimal. So optimal.
Final round. Fight.
Oh, that's big. Yo, what is iDom on with his elbows timing has been weird on Oki.
Yeah.
Great anti-air.
Sick
Look at
with
the
punish on that stand
reactions.
fierce. Delightful. One more guess. Nope.
Wow, that was so far. That was so far.
Laura.
My man iDom tying it up 1-1. And it looked like it might have been 2-0 if not for the most amazing reaction I've seen today. But even for it to get to that point, you see how amazing Kudo is playing, man. Like, this one is really, really tough to call right now. Whoever wins this is definitely going to have to earn it because both of them, neither of them are given an inch. Skizzle. Ooh. Eli, correct me if I'm wrong, but anytime you land a cross medium punch with Laura, you can hit confirm it into elbow, correct? I'm pretty sure.
Watch
you
a
can.
medium punch.
Yeah, cross medium punch.
Well, that's some neck stuff.
Ooh. Oh my God. Now that time, I don't think he reacted to the throw. I think he just did the cross fierce. Eli,
Having too
confirm
much
you
fun.
can confirm that. Yeah, he is.
Oh, 16 frames, yeah? Nice.
Oh, so it's Karen cross medium kick.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that button. That button is so ridiculous,
You
bro.
better... Ooh, he backdashed out.
You don't see that a lot, man. We've seen him do that. I'm not gonna lie. Oh!
Oh, bro.
Man, like Kudo. Perfect. Perfect. That was OD. But when he walks under and does a stand medium punch anti-air for the cross-ups, I don't see that much. That's really nice. I need to start implementing that, honestly. That was sick. Yo, he might win. School?
Don't curse the man.
Oh yeah, you're right. I gotta remember the power us commentators at. Then heavy kick is so obnoxious. Like it's just the risk reward on that is just.
That's a special move.
Yeah. Her stand kick need to be quarter circle back. Like. Uh-oh, out on time. Can he do it again?
Oh, bro.
Is the comeback coming again?
Oh,
Surely not again. He can't keep getting away with it. 2 scoops. What?
Oh my God.
That was
what an interruption.
sick.
That was clever.
Oh, shit. Kudo didn't even. Oh, my goodness. What? This dude is wildin'. This dude is wildin', bro. Yo. The EXDPs on defense, stopping iDom from his regular comebacks.
Yeah.
And then dash up head stomp. He is wired right now. My man's cracked. Eli brings up a good point. That winner side. Even notice that. He knows the fireball hits and goes for the stay heavy punch conversion. Oh my gosh, he's cooking.
It's a side switch. That was a nice interruption. Just too far away.
Is he gonna DP again?
Yes.
Great reversal.
He's got no bar.
Oh yeah, that's ugly.
Really?
Yep. Gotta use that. No V reversal left now, but he does have DP. iDom has no meter.
He gets the hell out of there, and he has managed to weather the V trigger. But
Pokey, guess for game. I mean, guess for the round. Wow! No. He blocked in my bro. He's
the first time that's not worked.
Wow.
This is the perfect time for you guys to join us. Over 320 in the stream chat right now. There should be 3,200 though. This is some gourmet gaming.
Oh, and you know, bro, this is just the first one. So you already know when these clips and everything hit the net. Come on, bro. It's only going up. Especially when you got this level of play right here. Like, god damn, my man's Kudo is cooking.
Set point, tournament point. Again, he got done by the counter hit on the jab. Still in hit stun. Not like this.
Yo,
well,
he's hit every DP.
Didn't activate. Okay.
He's gonna V reversal him again. Yo, is he gonna do crouch light kick in the EX legs? Oh my god, I don't got lucky at drop.
It's like the first time he's actually interrupted after the level 1 fireball with the crouching light kick.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Not been doing that.
iDom's back up against the wall. It's winning time for Kudo. He can close the tournament out right now.
This, obviously, like, not to be understated, this is obviously a very important set, but I think the momentum shift, if iDom manages to bring it back to 2-2 here,
could spell disaster
monumental.
even. Yeah, I see what you mean. Even for the next set, if he resets.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see
block.
that. I could definitely see that. It's one of those. Oh my gosh. Kudo's doing a good job of not panicking when he's on defense. So sometimes somebody might V-reversal to stand fierce, even though they really should only be re-reversing if it's the EX clap that comes after it. But Kudo's been doing really, really good with that. Making sure he's not wasting it. That was godlike, bro. He specifically did that because of the clash. Like, he reacted. That was sick.
Yeah, he needs a comeback, so he's using this activation.
Yep, but now that means he has to hold this pressure. He has no V reversal since he popped V trigger. Another DP.
100%. 100%. Look at all this gray life. Oh my god, and it's gone.
Yo, he pushed him into the fireball.
Bruv, he knew.
Yo, these V reversals.
Oh, I got the link card jumped out my chair.
Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. They are wilding. That was so fascinating to see how like normally, of course, it's Kudo using all the V reversals, it's iDom using the V trigger because that's how the matchup goes. Laura, Chun-Li. But because this resource situation was different, Kudo needed to come back. We saw iDom doing all the V reversals for the first time. We saw Kudo popping the V trigger. So fighting games just get so deep like that, bro. It's beautiful.
I've got to say, Kudo is so impressive with his resource management at all times. Man, the clash. Yeah, bruv, the momentum is there with the champ.
Great block. Kudo walking him down to that corner. Kudo's being aggressive. He tried to walk him down, tried to go for some thin heavy kicks, went for a dash in, but got clipped. So you can see he's trying to switch his strategy up right now, using his last bit of winner side to his advantage. iDom, good defense.
He's fishing. He is fishing. But now he's got to be. Oh my god, that killed!
V trigger extra 10% damage on command grab for Laura, I believe. I think it's extra 10% and extra range. My goodness, that did a lot of damage.
Reset
bro.
point from iDom. And I can't see him not doing it.
Love it.
Yeah,
Love
that's
it.
nice.
That's a good
That's
super.
nice.
Go for the regular jump heavy kick.
Spend it now. Make more later.
She can't do anything about that. It's a safe jump. He could have cross light kicked that regular fireball, but he wasn't prepared. Nice. EX. Yep. Take the Oki. I agree.
Oh, wow. Yes, and the throw, and we are back to another set point, tournament point.
I can't sit
Final
down.
round.
Yo, chat, this is it. It could be. It could be. Can the Capcom Cup champ show us why he is who he is? It's looking like it so far.
This is so tense, Rob can't even get his words out.
Oh my goodness. His back is getting pushed to that corner. But look, iDom's giving him a little bit of space.
Yeah. It's the fear of that roundhouse as well.
Yeah, yeah.
It's important to be able to back up outside of that range and get that fireball out, right?
Yeah,
oh,
that's
again!
true.
Oh, that's 8 in a row. That's 8 in a row, and every single one is hit.
iDom messed up the confirm. Oh God. He's close to getting V-trigger and he's close to getting super. No, he's gonna
guess for the round. He doesn't press a single thing. Frozen.
Oh my God, this is horrible for
why would you
for
back
Laura.
throw there?
This is horrible for Laura. Ah! You are a god! He's a god, Logan! I'm telling you this. What is that? What is that? He's that guy. That's the Capcom Cup champion. You know how nice you gotta be to make Punk put a humble tweet up, bruh? Think about that. You know how godlike you gotta be. He made Punk go on Twitter like, hey, stop saying who better out of us, man. I know I might be the best Street Fighter 5 player of all time. He better than me right now, though, bruh. That's why.
That is rarer than the $250,000 check.
Bro, what was that comeback? Yo, he was dead against Chun-Li mid-screen with Laura. She got those long pokes. You can't get hit by a crop. You can't get hit by nothing. Like,
this matchup on the ground looks trash as well.
It's horrible. It's horrible.
It looks trash.
She can't do anything about stand heavy kick. She can't do anything about fierces. You know, she doesn't have wake up DP for when Chun-Li starts up her great corner pressure. It's a bad matchup. Like, I don't think it's not unplayable, but it's a clear favorite for sure. And iDom is just, I mean, look at what he just did at the end right there, bro. That's not matchup specific. It's just, I don't know what that is, bro. Cheating, bro.
That's Laura when the wheels start turning around. I have to say though, that V skill through the fireball into the activation was sick. I thought, yeah, this is it now. Like, he's gonna go for the throw. That's gonna be it. Game over. Kudo champ. But no, iDom doesn't crack under that pressure.
There's no way, bro. This it's over. It's over. I think it might be done.
See what this young man from Japan is made of. It's when champions are built.
Oh my goodness. This shit says that my Hajime no Ippo print is actually godlike. Thanks, brother. You know I trust your taste. Oh my goodness. It's ugly now, bro.
Nice. Finally,
It's
he's
over.
going for that.
Kudo said, what's over? Yo!
9 for 9.
Yo! I think iDom has decided that, you know, maybe it's a conscious choice of his strategy. Like, yo, if you DP, you're going to
But
DP.
he's delaying. He's delaying, you know. Like,
So he is delaying sometimes. It's
there's
just,
instances where he's going for it.
he just making
In
the
the,
right read.
in the end, it's not mattering. He's still getting back in somehow. I don't understand how.
Bro, this set was, we thought this was over. I'm still tripping about that. Wow.
Nice.
Nice check.
Just walked into that. Right throw. Let me tell you as well, these command grabs have been, I haven't been counting the command grabs, but the command grabs have been hitting.
Uh-oh. Look at that delay.
Oh, just too far away, but it doesn't matter. He's getting opened up.
Oh my gosh, he
Bruv,
just got hit
he's
by
getting
like
harvested.
he got hit by like 70 different straight hits right there, bro. That's, man, it's spooky. It's spooky right now, Logan. I ain't gonna lie. It's like, what time is it over there in the UK?
420.
4:20 a.m. Yeah, and Kudo getting smoked. So, you know what I mean? That's very appropriate. I know you going to sleep when it's over, and Kudo might be going to sleep too. Big low forward confirmed.
Oh, wow. It just pokes him with the mediums well. He's getting counter hits so much.
It's not even like iDom's converting off all of the straight hits, but it's like
he's just hitting him with like 30 medium buttons in a round.
Yeah, yeah, just regular hits.
That's 2 counter hits again. Sick. What the hell?
That's the first block EX SBK, because if it was EX, it would have got blocked.
Round 2. Fight.
Nice.
Okay.
Very, very aware of that punish.
No back heavy kick. Yo,
just
there's
walks
that
out.
lack of back heavy kick again, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, it's ugly.
All right, so he's just going to take a bit of screen carry. There's the throw. Another throw. If iDom can land an overhead, I'm pretty sure he will get B-trigger before he dies. It's very important, but he's not going to get the opportunity to do so. And that's very smart from Kudo.
Yep.
Conversion, spend the whole thing.
Yeah, you don't risk that right there. Like you said, you
No,
know,
you
he
don't
could have
risk her
done.
getting up.
No, that's too, especially with iDom. I probably would kill any Laura in that situation, honestly, but especially him. Any Laura, Mika. Look how iDom uses that EX meter just to push himself out of the corner, and then again he notices that Kudo isn't using that back heavy kick, so he gets himself out of the corner, man.
Yeah, this is just an entire neutral-based game. There's no corner pressure. He's just allowing him to get out of the corner at all times. Nicely confirmed.
Oh, what punish!
And again, the grab is guaranteed.
Nice conversion, man. Oh my gosh, he's cooking. GG.
Bend it again, yeah.
GG. Yo.
And again, he's there at the end of the round with the resources to close it out.
1-1. This is... They scrapping. Do you think there's any chance at all of a poison pick if it comes down to it? Like, is there any way he can end up going with the poison? I think so.
Yes, I think so. I don't see a reason why not. But I can also see him riding it all the way out with Laura.
Yeah, I agree. I think he's just as. I think his chances are about the same with either character, personally. Kudo's gonna play godlike no matter which way. These
and again,
jumps
lets
out
him
the
just
corner.
get out of the corner. There's no control of this corner space here. And when you're playing Chun-Li, you need to control that corner. The corner pressure is very strong.
Yeah, yep. That's one of the main parts of her. That's one of her win conditions. Back throw though, that sucked.
Yeah.
That's understandable because it was a defensive throw, but
That's a tech.
yeah, that's a tech. Yeah, that's true. It's not a. Yeah, that's true. That's different.
Again, the command grab. I've seen him miss that command grab like 3 times out of these 7 games so far.
Yeah.
The command grab's been so reliable. There we go. But it's
Two
only at
straight.
that range. It's only at that range, right?
Oh
Sick.
my God! Is she dead?
Excellent. Excellent. Well, that does no damage. Ooh, my man's
Beautiful.
ready.
Beautiful.
I've seen iDom backdash in those situations quite a lot because they're looking for the V shift. You're kind of relying on the throw.
Yeah.
But iDom's always mixing it up.
West Coast is after this. West Coast is
West
right
Coast
after
is
this.
on right now, by the way, guys. So if you are actually in the West Coast, then you can still sign up. You still got time.
Yeah,
Bro,
they're
what was
in
that?
their ladder stage off street. Oh my gosh,
You need to tell Kudo to get that macro.
For what?
3 kicks for the 3
Oh, the
kicks.
3
bro.
kicks.
Nice.
Yo, he is playing
reactions.
sick. Is iDom gonna do it again? He needs a little comeback. He needs to
Oh
come
my
back.
god.
GG.
West Coast ladder's now closed. Sorry, my guys. Sorry for giving you the false information. So we're going to be rolling straight into the West Coast top 8, yeah? Nice. The action doesn't stop.
Yo, you gotta love Street Fighter, bro. These matches like this, you gotta love Street Fighter, man.
I love this game so much, man. This is the second time the game's been in such a great place, and we have to move on to the next game.
Yeah. That's a great point. Oh my goodness, like
I have
you
nothing
just
to say.
never know. They had such a great back and forth match, and then look at that last round. Like, man, you know,
just for
watching
the
this.
stream chat, just by the way, like it is 4:30 a.m. in the morning. I'm not tired though, but I'm just trying to be quiet so that I don't get kicked out of my apartment. So I'm super hyped. I'm super excited. This Street Fighter is sensational. I just can't be as loud as Robert Television at this moment in time.
To be fair, not too many people can be loud as me, Logan.
I'll give it a good go. Oh, the trade again. We've seen that clash happen a couple of times, and iDom is always ready to convert off of that. Nice.
Wow, you see him
Ready.
chase down the backdash?
Yeah.
This is a scary spot to be in. You need 2 straight against iDom's Laura.
Oh, wow. He's starting to get out of these command grabs. That's a number that I've left now. Look at that red life. Oh, bruv. This is a big comeback. You need to be aware, though, that forward fierce or that medium kick, there we go. I knew the activation was coming sometime soon.
Too early.
2+.
It was the right read, too. Nice backdashes. Love it.
55 backdashes. There's a reversal.
Kudo, if you do this, you godlike, bro. If you win this round alone, you godlike.
Oh,
That was so sick.
Conversions are ridiculous.
And you can tell he reacted to it, too, with the EX legs.
Yeah.
That was
so good.
sick. Scoop. Oh my God! Here it go, Logan.
Bruv,
Here it go.
if I see him do that reversal into EX shoulder one more time, I swear down, I'm getting kicked out of my house.
You just not gonna be thinking of that, bro. I feel like
like, yes, it's finally my turn.
Yeah, like. I love how Kudo's moving with Chun, but it does not matter. Does not matter. Just like that, XSET's very own iDom, the reigning defending Capcom Cup champion, is looking to be our inaugural, according to Logan, Run It Thursdays champion. Wow, Kudo brought out a whole new button. My man did crouch heavy punch. He don't know what man, he's switching it up.
Oh no.
GG, bruv.
This is it. Bruv, of course it hit as well. Why would it not? Jump in.
Oh man, it's ugly.
Bruv, how's he ready? How's he ready? What is that? How is this man ready?
Bro.
For every situation.
God.
He's ready for every situation.
Yo, men like iDom, just the way it's supposed to be, man. You know
Disgusting.
what I'm saying? What did we really think was gonna happen when we all put up here tonight? Like we confuse ourselves. We try to overthink it. We say, man, maybe today will be the day. No, bruh. Who else got cornrows in 2022? Nobody, except for iDom and Infectious. And you see how godlike they are, bruh. Two of the best on planet Earth.
That's the secret.
That is the secret, bruh. That's why I got my do-rag going. I'm letting my hair grow out so I can try to get like that. My man is looking ridiculous. The EX elbows, the clutch factor. And let's not forget, it looked like it was over. Laura had no chance when it was 2-2 and it came down to the end right there. My man iDom does like the back dash, forward dash, command grab, something just some alien motion like that. This dude is looking amazing. But how about Kudo,
say as well, bro, like, yeah, I'll get onto Kudo, but I just want to say, like, the situational awareness,
man,
that iDom has is hurting my brain. The cancel into the light elbow for the challenge to get the trade, to know that the trade was there as a possibility, and to convert the trade into the kill combo for the tournament is why iDom is probably the best out right now.
Man, at least in the combo.
You can't argue. You can't argue. On form, the best out right now.
Yeah.
You know, the number of times that I saw fireballs clashing mid-screen, he's in the range. He knows exactly.
And he do like stand medium kick, into
whether it's medium
kick,
or whether it was stand medium punch, because it was a little bit like incredible, absolutely incredible. Like, you could just go back and watch these sets and just
and these replays here, these are actually after the reset. So this is the second set here. That right there was the only time where iDom blocked one of the wake up DPs, and even him blocking it, Kudo's wake up EX DPs were so destined to hit today that the one time he blocked correctly, he got an input error and the regular SBK came out, bro. My man Kudo was just so on point and confident with those. That was simply phenomenal. I love when he spent the C8 there.
That was a sick interruption. Yeah.
That was so nice. Like, he had to react to that. And he had V reversal too, so he could have V reversal in that spot, but he was on point, chased down the V shift right there in that spot. And you know, Kudo, the one you know what I really think one of the big things that was crazy too. I feel like right now Kudo has to focus hard to anti-air. Like, to, you know, it's like he can't.
He only really gets it at certain ranges. All right, here we go. Look at this, please.
V reversal. Oh my God! He's that damn good.
After the throw tech, throws it out straight away. Whatever you press.
Yo, but as far as my man's, we got to show some love to Kudo, just as far as how he played overall. I mean, getting that 3-0 over Arturo, which of course is, again, a rough matchup, and just Arturo, just such an amazing player. You see, he beat iDom earlier in the bracket. And, you know, just extremely accomplished. And Kudo, you know, 23 years old, still extremely young in the game, and just now coming over here to America from Japan. And honestly, I mean, he's been like, it's not like Kudo was right now. A lot of people know about him because he's forced people to know. He's earned that. But before
he's leveled
he came
up
over,
since he's been here.
That's probably a good point too, because we did not really know about this guy like that before. And over this last,
I've been watching since before Combo Breaker. He looked good and was getting top 8s online before Combo Breaker.
Yeah.
At Combo Breaker, he had a couple of good performances. Then at CEO, he looked like a madman. Like at CEO, he looked like he had been flown in as a professional Japanese hitman.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
You know what I mean?
Like
he looked like he should be on Team Beast, some Red Bull sponsored. Like he was playing like that. So he's leveled up since he's been here. And look at the quality of play that we've had in this final 3 today. Yeah. There's no way you could be in this community, this East Coast community, and not get better. It's impossible. Look at the quality of players that you're going to have to face every week if you're entering these tournaments. Sensational. Shout out to the 40 people that signed up for this first week on the East Coast. Absolute pleasure calling this action. Hopefully that doubles next time round. We'll be back in 2 weeks.
It's only going
Street Fighter 5,
bruh. And I'll tell you what, man, the way iDom, the way that he's playing right now, bro, is just, you know, that moment, that comeback that he got when he needed to clutch out to stay in the tournament where Kudo was about to win the whole thing. That reminds me of that Steph Curry comment you made, where it's just like, you know, someone just hitting these threes from half court. You could practice as much as you want, but you know, how do you practice that? You practice footsies, you practice the anti-air, you practice strategies. That's not a strategic moment from iDom, in my humble opinion. It's not a strategy, it's a feel. Like, it's just right now, he has to make a decision. And for some reason, his brain and his intuition has been built up to a point where it's just, you know.
I think winning is an instinct. Like winners just find ways to win. They just manage to find ways to win. And when you watch the greatest athletes of our time, it might not always be pretty. Sometimes it is beautiful. And we saw iDom win ugly. We saw iDom win beautifully as well throughout that set. And you know, that's the beautiful thing about fighting games. We're at a point now, we're at a time now where the quality of play for me as someone who loves Street Fighter, someone who loves Street Fighter 5, I watch these people play, and you know, the quality of play on display, it's a thing of beauty for me. Like it's art, it's wonderful to consume, and I'm so happy that, you know, we're getting more support. You know, it's great that we've got community events. Sensational. You'll never replace Next Level.
No.
You know, the fact that there's stuff like Battle for Bruce Lee on, amazing. We need that stuff. Yeah. But big organizations,
League, all of that.
Big organizations like CLG getting involved and switching up the formats and putting on stuff with guaranteed prize payouts for us regularly. You know, putting together the quality of production that we've had. You know, I've not commentated an online event. Listen, there's publisher run events that I've done online that have not had replays on demand right away. You know, it's been an incredible thing, and it's great to have CLG putting this on, man. It's been great calling it with you. An absolute pleasure.
Oh yeah, you too, brother, man. And you know, as far as like CLG, when it showed me that they was legit with it, was of course I'm gonna be biased from jump because they picked up my boy Brian. So it's like, all right, y'all must know a little something to be going to get the big dog like that. But outside of that, the fact that this is a weekly thing, bro, like, you know, they got Cuddle Core as well. Like just these, you know, some of the most beloved, hard-working players and people in the scene inside and outside the game. And then, you know, coming to give us an actual weekly tournament with good bread on it. You know, my man iDom just got him some, I mean, he won 250K, but I heard that he spent all of that on like Taco Bell and socks in the last few years. So he's trying to rebuild that. And I feel like tonight, plus all of his NLBC wins and everything, is starting to recoup. You know what I'm saying? So I'm super hyped for my boy iDom. And the way that he's playing, I really cannot wait for Evo, to be honest. Because there's been a whole lot, you know, we're all, you know, as Brown would say, we all dogs on the leash pretty much, bro. Yeah. You know, so what region is this? Who's that? Evo is when we'll finally see. It's only one tournament, but still, it is what it is. Like, that's all we got right now. We need to finally see with the international competition, CBT event, who's gonna take it all. And Logan, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I got whatever on iDom, no matter who he playing. The whole time. So don't ask me. Don't say, listen, hey, you want to bet on this? He can play anybody in the world, and don't tell me the number, bro. Yes, I got iDom. Shit.
I used to be heavily involved in the horses when I was younger. It's something that is very much part of British culture, and I always looked at the form guide to inform my bets.
You're right. You're right.
And let me tell you, if I open up the form guide on iDom, there's a lot of W's in there. There's another W tonight.
You don't lose.
The CLG Run It Thursday inaugural opening, first time. He is your champion. Thank you so much for joining us. We're going to take a very short break, and the West Coast is going to take over. I know my guy Vicious is there in the stream chat, Ringe waiting in the wings as well. We got a great top 8 from that as well. A lot of heavy hitters over there. Are they going to be able to deliver the same caliber of performance that we've seen on the East Coast? That's the exciting thing to find out, and we will find that out on the other side. But Rob, mate, always a pleasure. Can't wait to link up with you again in Vegas real soon.
Yep. My brother. And I got to make sure I shield before I head out of here. You know what I'm saying? Because we are on the Street Fighter 5 ting and all that. Y'all got to make sure that y'all checking out none other than No Neutral. You know what I'm saying? Me and my boy Brian F. And make sure you guys are checking out Reversal, my man Logan. You know, of course, Damascus
Tyrant,
and everybody.
Damascus,
Tyrant.
Mandem.
The big man team putting on kind of amazing content. So make sure you guys check all of that out. Again, much love to CLG. Shout out to everybody in the chat that showed love to us. And the action is not over. Make sure you stay right there because we have one of the best coasts in the world, one of the best regions in the world. North America West is about to get it in. Ladies and gentlemen, it is coming soon. It has been a pleasure.